Okay, guys, going live. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another broadcast of Kilgore High School football, brought to you by Raging Red Broadcasting each and every week. Hello, everyone. I'm Doug Smith, along with Don Hedrick and Jason Smith, and we are about to get underway with a regional playoff game between the Kilgore Bulldogs and the Needville Blue Jays. As we get underway with our Glenn and Debbie Phillips pregame show, proud sponsors of Raging Red football. Needville comes in tonight's game at a 10-2 record. Overall 4-2 in district under head coach Mike Giles. Last week they defeated Lumberton by a score of 58-28. Your Kilgore Bulldogs will be the home team today under head coach Clint Fuller. Kilgore comes into the contest 11-1, 6-0. Coming in last week they defeated Bay City Black Cats, a game you heard right here on KDOK, by a score of 37-28. As we get underway, it's a beautiful afternoon here in Porter, Texas for football. Just the right temperature, a little bit of wind. Wind may be an issue. The flags are blowing pretty good, so a ball could sail or hold up depending on which way you're going. And so as we get underway with our Glenn and Debbie Phillips pregame show, we're going to go down to Jason. Jason's on the field today.
Thanks, Doug, and it is a beautiful day for football. Happy Thanksgiving from all of us at Raging Red Broadcasting. Great to be here. The field's in great condition. The weather's great, just under 70 degrees. Everybody's hyped up, and guys, I know y'all are a good ways up there, but if you'll look down beneath you, Kilgore is really starting to fill out this stands. I think the Needville people are kind of shocked that there's actually that many people in Kilgore, but this is such a wonderful environment for football. Field's in great condition. Does have a slight crown to it, just very, very little. You hear the announcer going over the Needville team right now. You know, I know y'all probably already mentioned it, but this game is going to be all about whether or not Kilgore can stop the run. Needville has basically two players that have generated offense, and that's their quarterback and that's their running back, and they have done it all on the ground. They don't like to throw it a lot, but hopefully Kilgore will be able to get this run stopped tonight and hopefully advance on next week. Been a lot of rumors. We don't know exactly where we're going to play yet. I've talked to a lot of coaches, but there's a lot of rumors, a lot of different options that are available. We'll find out soon. But the first thing we got to do, guys, we got to take care of business against the Needville Blue Jays.
That's it, Jason. We appreciate it as he will make his way back up here for the call-in on the Caps. We will give you that number here momentarily as we continue with our Glenn and Debbie Phillips pregame show. Don, going on to what Jason said, the quarterback and the running back, that is their offense, almost what you would see with Chapel Hill.
You bet. 12 games so far this season. Their quarterback, Doug, he's going to be averaging right at 100 yards passing per game. He's 79 out of 153 attempts, 1,261 yards. So 12 games, he's thrown for 1,261 yards. But he has carried the ball 157 times for 1,349 times. Those two, Doug, he has thrown for 19 touchdowns. He has rushed himself for 15 touchdowns. The running back he talked about, Deshaun Burton, he has 308 carries in 12 games. So he carries the ball a lot, 2,347 yards and 35 touchdowns. Jason's exactly right. These are the two guys you need to key on. Passing game, Doug, they've got three receivers that have 10 or more catches. Their main one is Jamarcus Jack. He has 40 catches, 467 yards, and 5 touchdowns. So there's your key. There's what the Kilgore defense needs to stop right there.
As we continue with our Glenn and and Debbie Phillips pregame show. One of the things, Don, and you compare that, you look over here at Derek Williams, 1,943 yards passing. He should pass the 2,000-yard mark this game. Hopefully that's true. And on 110 attempts, 110 completions on 185 attempts, and 15 TDs. But now, this is the number that really surprises me, Don, is you don't think he runs the ball much, Derek Williams doesn't for Kilgore, but he's got 807 yards rushing.
Yes,
that really surprised me, that number did.
And, Doug, another thing we need to point out here, we look at these total offense for Needville, 5,215 yards, averaging 434 yards per game, averaging 45 points per game. But you think back to the Gilmer, think back to Chapel Hill, think back to Lindale. These teams that have been high-octane offenses this year, Kilgore has shut them in half. And we saw that last week against Bay City. They've been averaging over 400 yards per game, and we shut them down to 200-plus last week.
Yeah, the main thing to correct is the turnovers. The 5 turnovers last week. The common opponent is Bay City between these two teams. They were defeated by Bay City, which John talks about. Kilgore won last week by a score of 37-28, a game you heard right here, brought to you by Raging Red Broadcasting on KDOK. So this is a team that is a common opponent. Like I say, win, Don, I'm going to say it's going to play a factor because these flags are straight out. So the ball will tend to sail when you throw it. Sometimes if you throw it in it, it'll hold it up. And so that can be a factor, especially you get a good high kick, you can really kill a punt. But if you're going with it, you can pin somebody deep.
And you're exactly right, Doug. And you mentioned the wind. It's going to be out of the north here. And you look at the Texas and American flags on both sides, boy, they're standing out. So there is a big wind. You look at the kicking game, and they got a good kicker. He's 65 of 69 for extra points. He's 3 for 3 for field goals. So it has really been the wind's going to definitely play a factor. And then you got your intangibles. You've always got the intangibles. And, Doug, I tell you what, every time Kilgore has a deep snap this year, I'll hold my breath because it's an adventure when that has. And so the little things. Last week, the Kilgore plagued with the turnovers, but that shows how remarkable good team this is when you have 5 or 6 turnovers and still come out the winner like Kilgore did last week.
You're exactly right. When you can turn it over 5 times and still win and only hold the other team to 200 yards of offense, you have done a great job, and that's what they'll have to do, except without the turnovers this week. Also, the running backs for Kilgore, Rashawn Williams, 56 attempts with 447 yards coming into the afternoon game, 3 TDs. Isaiah Waters, 68 attempts for 419 yards and 10 TDs. Leading receiver for Kilgore, though, is P.J. Wiley, 31 catches, 562 yards, but right behind him, Jaden Sanders, 18 catches, 549 yards, but he has 7 TDs. So it's a game that Kilgore does run the ball well and they throw it well, and they've got to do both here today. As we said before the game, score early and often. As we continue with our Glenn and Debbie Phillips pregame show, proud sponsors of Raging Red Football, we're going to give you the number for the call-in for the Caps. Here it is. And let me remind you the rules. We take the first 6 callers. Don't call if you've already won a cap, trying to get them to as many people as we can. So please don't call. We will take the first. You have to talk to Jason. You cannot leave a voicemail. Folks, we get 20 or 30 calls on our phones afterwards. Once we cut it off, it's off. The 6 are gone, so call quick. The number. And, one more thing. Pick them up at Citizens Bank downtown. Right. Long-time sponsor, Citizens Bank. Appreciate Larry Long and the folks down there sponsoring all these years. And you can pick them up after noon on Monday at Citizens Bank. After noon on Monday at Citizens Bank. And here's the number, 903-330-1420. 903-330-1420. 330-1420. That's the number. Pick them up at Citizens Bank afternoon on Monday, and tell them thank you, because they're a 25-year plus sponsor.
Yes,
so we tell them how much we appreciate them making these broadcasts possible and sponsoring these broadcasts. And that's Citizen Bank. The number again, 903-330-1420. That is the number to call for these caps. And the first 6 callers, pick them up afternoon on Monday. So Sweeney and Burton, that'll be the 2 names that you'll hear mostly for.
And Doug, you flip that chart over and look, they've got 3 main tacklers on the back that they have many tackles for this year. Like last week against Bay City. Bay City had 2 linebackers, and they made most of the tackles in that game.
That's the thing here. You've got a linebacker here making most of the tackles. Hunter Brewster, 120 tackles, and Diego Ocha, 74 tackles, and Leandro Garcia, he's got 60 himself. So the linebackers are. Now, the only problem with that means is you're getting to 3 or 4 yards before you get to a linebacker, unless those are because they're blitzing and they're tackling at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, so they have a number of those, Doug, tackles for losses on that chart you're looking at there. So that they are a blitzing defense also.
Yep. We as we get ready to underway, Kilgore being the home team, they'll have the red shirts, the red jerseys, the red helmets, black pants, white numbers. Needville, the visitor, they'll have the white jerseys with the blue pants and the blue numbers on them. And of course, following they are the Blue Jays after all. So Kilgore with their dog. I guess we didn't have enough room to get the back end of the dog out, because we've only got the head, or we either forgot it, or I don't know what happened, but we don't have the back half of the dog. The back half didn't make it here. So anyway, but the head's there for them to run through, and Needville comes out on the field right now. And they will come out on the field through the smoke in their Blue Jay over on the far side. So that's it. That's the end of the caps. It went past.
Yeah.
It went past. The winners: Quinn Smith, Shonda Lucas, Sarah Galvan, Bridget Johnson, Geneva Thompson, McCabe Wheeler. Those are the winners. McCabe Wheeler, Quinn Smith, Chandra Lucas, Sarah Galvan, Bridget Johnson, and Geneva Thompson. Congratulations to the cap winners. Pick those up after noon on Monday.
Yeah, no more calls, including my phone in my pocket that's been ringing ever since we started.
Mine too. So anyway, that will be after noon on Monday. At Citizen Bank. Hopefully this is not the last call in. We get 3 or 4 more all the way to the state championship. But as Jason said, we got to take care of business here today on a great day for high school football. Just a beautiful day for football. Temperature right around 68 degrees, 70. But like I say, we do have a breeze that could affect it. Now, I expect as that day goes on, Don, normally as you get later on, that wind normally starts dying as sunset comes.
Doug, I usually, in my mind, you get this far south, you get this close to Houston, you predominantly have a south wind. We have a north wind here.
Yes,
cold front blew through, cleared the skies out, and it is a pretty stout north wind.
Yeah, it is. It's right out of the north.
This field running north and south.
Right, in Kilgore, we're on the home side here. We are right here on the home side because Kilgore is the home team here at Porter ISD Stadium right here in New Caney ISD Stadium. Actually, when I say that, folks, it is New Caney School District. Porter is the town where they are. And they also have a Porter High School. So they actually have 3 high schools here. So as we get underway, continue with our Glenn and Debbie Pills pregame show. So we are ready to have our national anthem here in just a moment, as they're having a moment of silence. I'm sorry, Jason points out Randall Reed Stadium. I forgot, you're right. That is the man that built this stadium for them, is Randall Reed, owns a big Ford dealership here in town. So Randall Reed Stadium, and like I say, you're at Porter, Texas, but you're at New Caney ISD is the school district here. and we're about ready to have our national anthem played by the Kilgore High School Band. We'll take you down to the field.
Performed by the Kilgore High School Band.
Beautiful job done by the Kilgore High School Band of our national anthem. Wanted to let you know that this game is also on YouTube TV. Go look for KISD Needville game. You can find it on there. Our radio broadcast is tied into that, so you'll hear the same. It's not just the TV. The John and them have done a good job in the media department, and they've got our voices tied in to that TV broadcast.
I want to say I got a text message here from Tim Capps, Doug, in the first quarter, 7, Carthage 7. They're playing Pleasant Grove. That's who they're playing. So it's tied up in the first quarter, 7-7, Carthage and Pleasant Grove.
So both captains now for both teams are on the field as we are about to wrap up our Glenn and Debbie Phillips pregame show, proud sponsors of Raging Red football. So there is the captains out there for Kilgore, Jaden Sanders, P.J. Wiley, also out there with them, number 67 for Kilgore, Brandon Nelson, and Aubrey Saylor, number 44 for the Kilgore Bulldogs. So we'll see what they have. Needville will get to call the coin toss because they are the visiting team. Don, great picture on that scoreboard down there of this close-up of these two teams of captains.
Yeah, excellent. The video here is just unbelievable, Doug, and that really is. It's a good point. A great big scoreboard, big numbers. You and I can see that in blind as we are.
Right. They've had the coin toss. Now, if we can, the band is right under us, so it's a little hard to hear what the referee. Now he's going to tell us that Needville won the toss, and they declined. They'll get the ball second half. Kilgore will receive the opening kickoff, and they will receive it at the south end of the field. So Kilgore, if you're not watching the TV, they will go from right to left, south to north, Needville from left to right, and we're about ready to get this game underway. So Kilgore will get to put their offense on the board first. They, as we said, score early and often, keep that offense of Needville off the line. Now, one thing Kilgore can do, they can throw the football, and they can throw it, and they can run it. As you saw last week when they were having trouble running it, they just put that bevy of backs and rotated them in and out and ran the ball and made good long drives, and they can grind it out too if that's what they need to do. Also, Williams will be throwing into the wind to start, because now the wind is dying a little, and I always expect it to die toward dark. That's just normal.
Well,
it will die toward dark.
Straight across the field. It looks like it's changed directions also and coming
more
sideways across the field.
A little more out of the east. A little bit more out of more like northeast. So Needville will tee it up. Mohammed Jaber will be the one to do the kicking. Number 80 for Needville. Sanders back deep for Kilgore as he'll approach the ball, kicking with the wind. He'll kick it deep. It'll drive Kilgore all the way back to the 5-yard line, looking for a lane, trying to find somewhere. That one, Towns. Don, one thing Towns is going to have to learn to do, you don't stutter step, you just run, because if you break that first layer, you're gone. You're not going to be able to pick it because the longer you take to take off, the more people get there.
Going to be about a 15, 18 yard. We're going to put it at the 24 yard line.
Yeah,
so
he
will start out
1st and 10 right there at that spot. Is where the Bulldogs will start at the 24-yard line. Out of the shotgun, slide over on the left side. Single running back here. Now they'll send a man in motion. Matthew Hardy back there hands it off to him, and he tries to jump, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage. They're going to mark him for about a 2-yard loss on the play. So minus 2 yards. So they stiffen up on defense.
from the 24 to the 20. Let's give him a 1 yard loss.
1 yard loss on the play.
Yeah, Matthew Hardy make it the line of scrimmage and got pounded. Tried to break to the outside and to no avail.
Right. Hardy had a tough time running last week. He is a big kid, but they stuffed him right there at the line of scrimmage. Hardy and Williams in the backfield. Slide on the left side again. Same formation. Now they send Townsend. Bad snap goes over Williams' head. Now he runs. He gets out of a jam and almost to safety. And they're going to drop him all the way back to the 5. Guys, that's not the way you start a game. I didn't catch that if he wasn't looking, or was it a bad snap? I'm almost thinking he wasn't ready for the snap.
He lost 7. He never saw the ball.
No, that's what I thought.
Snapped right at
and
him.
It may be the sun kind of glaring into his eyes, but he never saw it.
Yeah, Kilgore's going to have it. Your favorite saying, Doug, 3rd and a cab ride. It's going to be 3rd and about 28 yards.
17-yard loss. Just 3rd and forever. 3 receivers right. They've got a 3-man front. Now takes it. Williams will take it, and he'll run it himself as he's trying to get outside. He breaks 1 tackle, broke another tackle. He's got close to a first down. Jason's saying no, he didn't get there.
About 4 yards shy.
But that did get you out of a hole for a punter. Yeah, almost there.
26 yard on the run. It looks like Doug Kilgore's going to be going for it.
Yeah, this deep in their own territory. I've lost Don. I can't see the other marker. They don't have the marker on the sideline. They've got a digital, and I can't see it. And let's see if they're calling timeout. They're going to call timeout and think about it. While they take a timeout, let's take a break, and we'll be back.
Brent Rice State Farm Insurance is located at 1100B North Kilgore Street. Go by there and see Brent and his staff for all your insurance needs. They have a full line of insurance products available. Whether it is home, auto, boat, or life insurance, they will find a plan that is right for you. Just give them a call at 903-984-2917. That's Brent Rice State Farm Insurance, a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
Back to Randall Reed Stadium here in Porter, Texas. After the timeout, Kilgore will come on to punt the football. He will be punting into the wind. We need a good snap. It's always an adventure when we have a deep snap.
Well, Jackson Tucker Phillips, I believe, is going to be the punter.
Yeah, and it's a low line drive kick, and it takes a Kilgore bounce inside the 40 down to the 35. They're going to mark it on the 35-yard line. So an inauspicious start for Kilgore, 34-yard punt into the wind, which is good because Kilgore didn't have a really good start. They stuffed on the first down. Then on second down, the ball was snapped way past Williams when he wasn't ready. And then he almost made the first down. Now they're forced to punt it. Needville with their first possession, 1st and 10 at their own 35. Kilgore starting out slow. Needville first possession out of the single backfield. Sweeney, the quarterback, hands off over on the right side. Big hole. Picked up 4 yards on the first down, and that's what you want. Deshaun Burton on the 4-yard pickup.
That was a good hard hit. I believe P.J. Wiley made the stop, Doug.
It was Wiley.
But when Wiley's making the tackle, he's already gained too many yards.
Yes, he sure has. So now they'll substitute in. Going over into the slot over on the right side. Ramirez will line up in the slot for Needville. Kilgore will line up in man coverage when the cover one with a free safety. They'll take it, hand it off left side, bounces it out, no place to go inside, but he's got a first down over the 30, 45, that 46, a pickup of 7 yards. And a first down for Needville. Kilgore defense needs to stiffen up here. Now they go quickly. Kilgore's going to have to be ready. They go right straight to the line of scrimmage, hand off up the middle, and this time Kilgore stuffs it.
That's the defense we have seen Kilgore play against.
No gain on the play, yes. That quick snap didn't work real well. They do not huddle. They go straight up to the line of scrimmage. They're trying to rush Kilgore and not let them get set, and Kilgore jumps off sides. Now, did somebody move? Or were, depending, I don't think everybody was set for the 1 second, guys. You're going to say offside Kilgore. I didn't think they got set for the 1 second before you snap it. But Kilgore was offsides. That'll give him 5 yards. Boy, Don, that's the kind of mistake you can't make.
You cannot.
Already 2 big mistakes by Kilgore.
Yeah, you get 3 deep into the playoffs, Doug.
Yes.
You've got to have this mistakes eliminated by this time.
Well, you've got in the bind because you snapped it past your quarterback, and now you've already got a mistake on defense. You got to eliminate them. Kilgore maybe a little bit of nerves here, but they defense, we know they can stop them. They can hold them for 3 downs. 3 receivers, trips over on the left side, 4-man front by the Bulldog. They'll send a man in motion. Somebody comes with him, straight ahead handoff, and Kilgore stops it up pretty good.
Good defense.
Yeah, 3-yard pickup on the play, but when you only got to get 5 in 3 plays.
You get 3 of them. Brings up 3rd and 2 for Needville. Ball is at the Kilgore 46-yard line.
Yeah, defense has got to get ready. They rush up to the line of scrimmage and they snap the ball. Now they decide to wait and look to the sideline as Kalen Sweeney, the junior quarterback, looks. Now he changes the play to everybody on the line of scrimmage. Slot right. No score. So just start underway. Kilgore on defense. Let's see. Where did he get? It's going to be close.
It depends
he got
on
a yard.
Spot,
He's going to need another yard.
Yeah, the official on the far side spotted at the 44. The official on this side, the 45. It's going to be short a yard.
Right. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And I'm going to bet they're in 4-down territory, guys. Fourth and 1. Excuse me, 4th and 1. The down markers, folks, you cannot see on the far side. They're lit, but the lights are not very bright. So they change it up on the line of scrimmage again. Kilgore with a 4-man front, and now they had a man move, guys, over on the far side. The man that ran the football, actually, he's going to pick up, but he moved before the ball was snapped. They're going to get the first down on the 4 yards. I'm going to watch this replay, Don, if they run it on the camera, because he had turned and moved before that ball was snapped. They're not going to show the here.
Needville all run. They have yet to throw the first pass here.
7th play of this drive. Marching it right down. They'll take it. 2-step drive. Now he throws it. He's got pressure. He gets away from it. Now he's got a man, and it's caught inside the 30. The receiver down there, Brady Dostal, with the low catch right at the ground.
And another first down.
13-yard pickup on the play, and Needville on the move.
Yeah, they started this drive at the 35.
Defense going to have to find an answer for them. Don, you had 3 red jerseys surrounding him, and he got out of it.
Yeah, this drive kept alive by the penalty against Kilgore Bulldogs.
Now they'll send a man in motion from right to left. He'll stop 3 receivers left. Now the back end will go to the left, and the quarterback will keep it. Grabbed him, but he's going to stumble to the 20.
Wow, he's going to get close to 8.
Wiley grabbed him in the backfield, but couldn't wrap him up. 7-yard pickup on the play. Defense needs to hold them to a field goal here. Try to get some momentum back. Checking in the ball game for Needville, number 21, Jet Giles.
Yeah, down to the 6-minute mark. No score so far. Halfway through the first quarter, 0-0. But Needville starting to drive on their 35. Now down to the looks like about the 21, 22-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Gillum will split out over to the right side. They're still waiting on the play. They're down to 3 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to call timeout, guys. So Needville will take a timeout. We'll take a break and be back.
The Cap House will embroidery almost everything.
Yeah, right. My belt?
Yep.
How about my shoes?
Yep.
T-shirts?
Yep. Bag?
Yep.
Your purse?
Yep.
My jacket?
Yep.
How about our blankets?
Yep.
Towels? How about the kids' baseball uniforms?
Yep.
How about my jersey?
Yep.
Football uniforms?
Yep.
Okay, I got it. They'll embroider just about anything.
903-986-9336.
What was that?
903-986-9336.
I'm sorry, I missed it. One more time.
903-986-9336. The Cap House, a little out of the way, but what they put on will stay.
We're so happy to serve you here at East Texas Hardware and want to thank you for supporting our economy by shopping local. We're your hometown hardware store, and you can count on us to deliver personal service. East Texas Hardware is a part of the history of Kilgore. We care about our community, our relationships, and the future that we're helping to build. We're members of the Kilgore Chamber of Commerce and Rotary Club. Our focus is all about community involvement, and we proudly support many local charities, churches, youth sports, and the Kilgore Education Program. Kilgore's our home. It's a great place to work, live, and play. East Texas Hardware thanks you for shopping with us and for supporting Ragin' Red Broadcasting and the Kilgore Bulldogs.
Well, we had a play where we're gone, just 2 missed tackles by Kilgore, and that time on the run for Needville, Brandon Gillum, and a play that should have been stopped, and now they've got it first and goal. A pickup on the play of 11 yards.
And another first down at the Kilgore 10.
Yeah, first and goal from the 10 for Needville. Kilgore needing to stepping up. 3 receivers right. Back, single back, Burton in there next to Sweden. Now he'll hand it off over on the left side, and he picks his way through. Great job of picking his way through down to the 5-yard line. 11th play of this drive coming up.
11 play, 10 running plays, 1 pass play.
3 receivers right. They quickly go back to the line of scrimmage looking for a place to run, and Kilgore stacks this one up a little better. They're only going to give him maybe a yard. That's it. It'll bring up third and goal to go from about the 4.
Third and goal from the Kilgore 4-yard line, 5:13
Kilgore
to go in the first quarter.
They can stop them here and force a field goal. It'll be a good momentum change for the Bulldogs, because they have started this drive down at their own 35, and they have marched down the field. Out of the shotgun, now they'll send a man in motion. Quarterback keeper. Did he count it? No, they're going to say short. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 1. He picked up 3. Sweeney tried to lean forward and get it over.
Yeah, his knees were on the ground when he tried to reach.
So going to be 4th and goal from the 1. Let's see, are they going to go for it?
Yeah,
boy, Kilgore could get a stop here, guys.
They definitely have confidence in their run game. They're going to go for it.
What a great deal. And they've got double tight ends. Receivers split on both sides. Out of the shotguns when he gets it in. Was there movement, or did they call timeout? Let's see. Now they're going to say timeout. Kilgore. So Kilgore takes the timeout. Let's take a break and be back. Energy Wellfab manufactures a complete line of oil and gas equipment, as well as fabrication of custom vessels, piping, and structural steel. We are located on Highway 80 in White Oak, Texas. We have had a strong commitment to excellence for over 20 years. Our goal is to manufacture the best oil and gas processing equipment for our customers. Energy Wellfab, a name you can trust and a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
This broadcast of Raging Red Football is made possible in part by Forest Home Baptist Church. Located on the Loop, God has been extremely active in the life of Forest Home. We currently offer a children's education building, a large multi-purpose building, a worship center, a state-of-the-art facility for our student ministry, and a Mother's Day Out program. Under the leadership of Pastor Riley Pippin, there's never been a more exciting time to be a part of Forest Home. Come find your church home with us as we pursue and experience the love of God.
Back out to Ford Stadium. Reed Staples gave him straight ahead. Hand off. He leaps. He gets there. Touchdown for Needville from 1 yard out on the 13th play of that drive. A 1 yard run. I believe that was Deshaun Burton, the running back. Just leaped over the line of scrimmage. 13 plays in that drive. And they'll try the extra point with 4:14 left to go in the first quarter. There's the kick. It's up. It's good. Needville 7, Kilgore nothing. We'll be back in just a moment.
East Texas Tire and Service Center is your local family-owned and operated tire and service center with multiple brands and sizes of tires for you to choose from. In addition to installations, one of our certified technicians can perform an alignment using the state-of-the-art Hunter alignment machine. We can also repair your front-end suspension or diagnose those dreaded check engine lights. East Texas Tire and Service Center is located at 700 East Main Street. That's East Texas Tire and Service Center, proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Raging Red Broadcasting.
HD Hydraulics invites you to check out what's new. Their 3 locations are now under one roof. This 39,000 square foot shop and showroom carries the best outdoor power equipment, including Gravely and Exmark mowers, Echo power equipment, and the best small engine shop in East Texas. HD Hydraulics for equipment sales and service. They can design and fabricate special orders, make custom hoses in-house, and more. If your work involves hydraulics, HD either has it, can find it, or will make it. Tell them how they can help you at the traffic circle in Kilgore.
Kickoff by Needville while we were away. As you saw there, if you're watching TV, short kick. Kilgore fields it, but it's going to give them good field position here to start this drive. That drive by Needville was ended with a 1-yard run by Deshaun Burton. 13 plays in the drive, 5 minutes and 55 seconds off the clock. They scored with 4:14. The PAT was good. Needville leads 7-0.
Isaiah Waters on the return on that one. A short return, but still good to field position at the Kilgore 37.
They'll go 1st and 10. Now they'll move Parrish from left to right. Out of the down. Shotgun handoff up the middle. Breaks the tackle. Still no place for Waters on the carry. I'm telling you, this Needville defense is doing a good job. 2-yard run by Kilgore. They've got to find an answer on offense and defense.
Yeah, Kilgore's second possession. First one was a disaster, almost getting the first down, but they had to punt the ball away. Not much going here. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, slide over on both sides. Williams back. Now he's looking for a Thrace to throw. He had a guy, but it skipped. He had a man open in the middle, but he threw it short. Down there open for Kilgore was number 7, Michael Dennis, and the ball just skipped to him. Or check that, not Dennis. Number 2, P.J. Wiley.
Yeah, well, Williams had some time, Doug.
Yeah.
Then it collapsed on him. He stepped up.
Yes, he
and
did
just
perfect.
did not make the
I
good
actually
throw.
thought he was fixing to take off running. They've got to get a first down at least on this drive.
3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. Got to complete those passes when they're open like that. Low snap takes it, now reverses out. He's got a man open out there, but he's not going to get there.
He's going to be a yard or two
good defense by Needville. They're not giving them any extra room. They're making one-on-one tackles. They're going to be a yard short, it looks like. Guys, I don't know about you, but these markers, I have a hard time seeing them. They're not markers, folks, that are orange. They got a little bitty orange stick where they're supposed to be electronic that you can't see.
I believe Waters was about a yard short on the reception.
7-yard pickup.
Yeah, Kilgore's going to punt
They're
the
not
ball
going
away.
to go. Yeah, they're going to go. They're going to punt it away. Not a lot of breeze down on the field right now. Need a good snap here. As they stand back, as Aguirre stands back, waits on it. Good snap, a little high. He gets it away. They come after it. Good high hanging kick. Takes a good Kilgore bounce, and Needville took a chance, and he fielded it at the 16-yard line. What a chance. Don, if he bobbles that ball, Kilgore had excellent field position. I bet every coach on Needville's side just grabbed their chest and said, oh, my. 35-yard punt. Good punt by Aguirre. The main thing, it held up in the air long, and no return by Needville. So they'll start from their own 16-yard line. Down there, quiet on the Kilgore side, as you can tell by our crowd, Mike. Kilgore needing something good to happen. Sack, an interception, a stop.
All the momentum has been toward Needville.
Yeah, the Blue Jays have had it all.
And the mistakes have been against Kilgore Bulldogs.
3 receivers over on the left side. Now they'll ship an H back to the right. Take snaps, hands off to Deshaun Burton over there, and maybe 2-yard gain on the play. Kilgore defense stepping it up. Like we said, they need something good to happen, whether it's a 3-and-out, interception, sack, something good to fire that team up.
Yeah, 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Needville 7, the Kilgore Bulldogs 0.
Second possession for Needville. Kilgore has had 3-and-out on 2 possessions. This time it's Needville on their second. 3 receivers left. Now they'll send them back over to the left. They'll take it, play action, fakes it. He got to run, got to come, guy coming, and he overthrows everybody. Good pass coverage in there for Kilgore. Step for step was Sanders at that time. Sanders.
A little bit of pressure, forcing the quarterback, Doug. He really wasn't throwing, planted well. He was moving a little bit to throw the ball and overthrew it.
That was just man coverage down the middle, and Sanders stayed with his man.
Yeah,
step for step.
3rd and 8.
Yep, I said they needed something good. A 3-and-out would be good. They've got slots on both sides. Sweeney out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off straight up the middle. He's not going to get it. Good defense. He'll pick up 4. That'll bring up 4 yards for a first down, and they'll change personnel, and Needville will punt for the first time. Back deep to punt for Needville, Diego Ocha. 23 punts, 35-yard average for him. He's punting with the wind. 1 man deep back for Kilgore. It's a good snap. He gets the ball away. Kilgore almost got a piece of that one. The ball just dies right at the 41-yard line. That is where they'll mark it. 37. He was averaging 35.6. That's pretty good average. And that one is right on his average of 37. The Bulldogs will start 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line, guys. You got to stop. Your defense got you a 3-and-out. You need to score now, and sooner than later. 3 receivers will go to the right. Wiley, Towns, and Stoker for Kilgore. Waters in the backfield. He will shift from left to right. Takes it, throws it, a quick pass out there at Sanders, trying to go in, looking for a place to get loose, and he'll take it all the way down inside Needville territory. Don, they gave him a lot of cushion on that pass.
Yes, they did. They do that. We'll take it
we'll take
night long.
18-yard pickup.
18 yards, and I believe the first down for the Bulldogs.
It is.
In this ball game.
And I'll tell you what, Don, if you'll give us a 10-foot cushion, we'll take that all day. 3 receivers right, same formation again. Out of the shotgun, Williams with a 4-man front for Needville. Running a 4-3 defense. They'll take it. Looks one way, bounces out to the outside. Waters got a running room. Thought he might get a face mask. I thought he would too, but a first down for Kilgore. So Kilgore now doing what they need to do. It's moving the football.
This is exactly the kind of momentum. 24 yards on the carry. Kilgore needs some momentum, needs to get 7 points to get back in this ball game.
Right. Everybody looks at their wrist, play signaled in from the sideline. Waters gets over to the left. Parrish will stand on the right of Williams. They tighten up on defense. Nobody deep back. They'll take it, hand it off to Waters. He finds a little bit of running room and goes forward. Guys, I don't know about you, but there was not one secondary man. They were all within 5 yards of that line of scrimmage. That's the end of the first quarter. Our score, Kilgore nothing, Needville Blue Jays 7. Kilgore High School football continues in a moment.
At the Happy Belly Deli inside Clayton's Get and Go, we've got you covered with the best full breakfast and ready-made plate lunches 7 days a week from 4 to 9 p.m. We are passionate about providing fresh quality food to fuel your day. We also have fuel for your car or boat with plenty of room to maneuver. Unlike other stations, we have diesel at every pump. So if it's fuel for yourself, your car, your boat, or truck, we've got it at Clayton's Get and Go. That's Clayton's Get and Go, a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Raging Red Broadcasting.
I am Joey Wright, your Kilgore, Texas Edward Jones financial advisor. I'm all about financial investments, but I also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I, Joey Wright, am a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs football team on station KDOK. Call me at 903-983-0024 or visit edwardjones.com for all of your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium here in Porter, Texas. Kilgore threatening. They've got it 1st and 10 at about the 15-yard line of Needville. Kilgore on the move. Drive they started at their own 41. Slot on the right side. Kilgore left to right, north to south. Needville showing blitz. They'll take it. Williams keeps it. Gets away from the guy that came on the blitz and picked up 2 yards on the quarterback keeper over the right tackle. That was one of those, the blitz man, Don, almost got him in the backfield because that was the guy that came on it and grabbed him. So Kilgore needs a touchdown, not a field goal here. They need to keep even this score back up, and they can get a first down. They've got to get down to the right around maybe the 5-yard line. Kilgore taking something wrong, guys. We're trying to get a play in. The play clock hadn't started yet. I don't know what's going on. Williams.
Derek Williams came out of the ball game.
I don't know if he got hurt or his helmet came off or what. Coming in, the quarterback for Kilgore will be number 11, Kason Brooks. So he will come in. We hope Williams can come back in. He's standing on the sideline. I didn't see if his helmet came off, and that's why he had to come out, but he had to come out. So Brooks in there in the backfield. Adele hands it off to number 20, Orange. He makes a tackle. Touchdown! Touchdown by Kilgore Sage Orange. Looks like he's going to pick up about, what is it going to be, guys? About 15 yards. So 15-yard runs by Sage Orange. Kilgore try to come on and do the extra point with 11:18 left to go in the second. Is Aguirre to do the extra point. Brooks will stay in and do the holding. Low snap, he gets it down, it's up, it's good. Our score tied, Kilgore 7, Needville 7. We'll be back in just a moment.
Kilgore Eye Care Center has been a supporter of the Kilgore Bulldogs for over 46 years. Dr. J.T. Roberts, Dr. J.D. Roberts, and Dr. Shiloh Roberts offer eye care from their office at 1100 Stone Road in Kilgore. They fit eyeglasses and contact lenses and offer 24-hour emergency services for eye injuries and eye infections. Dr. Roberts are therapeutic optometrists and optometric glaucoma specialists. That's Kilgore Eye Care Center at 1100 Stone Road. Phone 903-983-2020. That's 983-2020.
Kilgore Tire Center is located at 2601 Highway 259 North. They are your local Cooper Tire dealer. Open from 7:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday and from 7:30 until noon on Saturdays. As well as new tire sales, they offer balancing, rotation, and flat repair. Kilgore Tire, along with Cooper Tires, is a proud sponsor of Kilgore High School football.
We'll run down that scoring summary for you for Kilgore after this kickoff by the Bulldogs. Kicking off from the 40 with the wind. This is going to go sailing all the way to the 1-yard line, but it's a line. They're going to say he stepped in the end zone for a touchback, are they, guys? Or did he signal for a fair catch?
Well, if
they're saying he signaled for a fair catch. So it's going to be at the 25-yard line. Whoa, I didn't see him signal.
Doug, if you signal for a fair catch, you don't take off running either.
No. There used to be a penalty for that. I guess not. I guess not. That last drive by Kilgore took 1 minute, 45 seconds, 5 plays, ended with a 11-yard run by Sage Orange. Extra point by Isagera. Kilgore 7, Needville 7.
Yes, the last possession by Needville, the Kilgore defense forced them into 3 and out and a punt.
And they need it again right here.
Great time to do it again because Needville, if they punt, it'll be punting into the wind.
Exactly, Don. Out of the shotgun. Sweeney. Now you claps. I've never liked that, guys. You know, used to when you clapped like that, it was trying to draw the other team offside. You were simulating a snap. Now everybody does it. Out of the shotgun, shift from left to right, low snap, he gets it, now he keeps it himself, and they're going to grab him behind the line of scrimmage, can't get him down. I'm telling you what, Sweeney still didn't go down.
He's a tough runner.
I'm telling you,
4 Bulldogs to get him.
Yeah, Kellen Sweeney with a tough run there.
Yeah, they're going to stop his forward progress for looks like a 2-yard, well, they got it 2-yard, now 4-yard loss.
So good defense by Kilgore, staying with him. They were trying to sling him down. Instead of slinging him down, you're just going to wrap this guy up.
Yeah, tackle him.
I'm telling you, because he is a tough runner. Sweeney, the 3 receivers on his right. 2nd and 14 for the Blue Jays. Out of the shotgun, single back. Now he'll take it, hand it off the back, trying to get the corner turn, and Kilgore wraps him up. No gain.
Kilgore's playing their defensive ball game.
Yep, no gain on the play. Maybe Don a little jitters when they started the game.
Be a great time for over on downs, get to the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs need to score. 10 minutes to go here in the first half.
Yep, they
Kilgore
can hold them
7 and
Needville 7.
Blue Jays and Bulldogs. I believe it's the first Blue Jays we've ever played against.
Out of the shotgun, now they'll send the man. They'll run the H-back over to the left side. Low snap, he drops back, he wants to throw. He's flushed out of the pocket, and so they're going to grab him from behind. And a sack by Kilgore. Number 21 for Kilgore on the sack, Jamarian Duncan, Don. And
Excellent,
a 6-yard loss.
Excellent time. I tell you what, the defense has really shown up here in the second quarter.
Well, and Don, here's the thing. You get 2 losses right there. So now you're going to come out of this, and like you said, Don, you mentioned before, you got to punt into the wind this time. And he is standing back. They need a good snap because he is standing right on his goal line. Is Ocho. Low snap, and it's a low kick. And it's not going to be any. Kilgore looked toward it, but they let it go wisely at the 46 or 45. One referee's marking the 45, one's marking the 46. Ocho's been averaging on the punt for the year 37 yards. This one, a 40-yard punt. Good job of punting.
And the best starting position for the Bulldogs.
Yes, they're going to start
the 46-yard line. Kilgore's 46. 9:01 to go here in the first half. Tie ball game, 7-7.
And this is where they need to score with this good field position. We squandered some of those good field positions last week. We don't need to do it this time. Slot over on the left side. Oblin line takes it, 2-step drop. He throws it, and he's got him on the run. He's got a man to beat over on the far side. Sanders finally jerked out of bounds. Down around. He made the first man miss. Good job of run after catch by Jaden Sanders.
Yeah, Sanders having a big week offensively and defensively last week against Bay City, and here he shows out once again.
2 interceptions last week. This time picks up 28 yards on the first play from scrimmage. Kilgore getting some of that momentum back as they've got it 1st and 10 at the Needville 25-yard line. They'll put Parrish in the backfield. Takes it, hands it off to, was that Parrish?
I believe Orange.
Orange, I'm sorry. It was Orange in the backfield. Only 2-yard pickup on the play. And Don, I don't know if you noticed it, but Williams reversed out to the other side and nobody went with him.
I'm sure
that may be a play that you run later on.
We got the coaches up here in the press box. I'm sure they're going to point that out.
Yeah, say, hey, when he reversed out of there on that handoff, nobody went with him. Everybody collapsed. 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Tie score 7-7. Out of the shotgun again. Takes it, hands it off up to the right side, bounces over to the left. It looked like on the carry, we'll see. Is it Orange?
It looked like Orange.
I think it was Sage Orange, and he only got 2. So Kilgore going to be in a throw. Don, you don't want to come out of here with a field goal with this good a field position after your defense got 3 and out.
Brings up 3rd and 6 for the Kilgore Bulldogs. 7:49 in the first half.
Brooks checks into the ball game. Now Kilgore down to 18 seconds. They better get it in to decide what they got here. Brooks checks in for Williams at quarterback. They're still looking at the sideline, and somebody's not in the ball game, guys. You can't have this. You're going to use your last timeout. Kilgore's going to have to take a timeout. They got the snap off. He throws it out in the flat. It's complete. They've got the first down. Whoa, Don, I didn't think we were going to get the playoff.
I think Sanders on the reception.
Yeah, 8-yard pickup. But, Don, actually the play coming in late fooled Needville. They were relaxed looking, thinking they're not going to get this play off.
If you look, they're not covering the pass. They're thinking run all the way.
And it's going to be first from the 13-yard line. First down from the 13. Brooks in the ball game again, takes it, throws it on a fade route to Wiley. Touchdown, Kilgore. What a throw by Kason Brooks on a fade route from the 13-yard line, and Kilgore goes ahead. 13-yard pass. Kason Brooks to P.J. Wiley. On the 5th play, another 5-play drive by the Kilgore Bulldogs, and their chance to go up 14-0 with 6:50 before half. There's a snap. The kick is up. It's good. Kilgore 14, Needville 7. We'll be back after this.
Behind the Kilgore Post Office. Locally owned and operated, Kilgore Quick Care is a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting. When your family needs care quick, Kilgore Quick Care. Go Dogs!
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium here in Porter after that drive by Kilgore. They're set to kick it off back to the blue line. I'll run it down for you in a minute. This could be a touchback. Let's see. Yes, it hits in the end zone. They're going to take it at the 25 for Needville. That last drive by Kilgore took 2 minutes, 51 seconds, 5 plays. It ended with a 13-yard pass from Kason Brooks to P.J. Wiley, a fade to the corner of the end zone. PAT by Izagara Good. Kilgore goes up 14-7 with 6:50 left to go in the half. Don, that is some reason, as you said, Derek Williams is not in the ball game. I see him on the sideline. He is injured, and Kason Brooks has come in to take over. And a good job so far. He is 3 for 3 passing since he's come into the ball game. Needville, 1st and 10 at their own 25. Slide over on the right side. Kilgore with a 4-man front. They'll send a man in motion. Hand it off to the man in motion. He dips inside, and he's tripped up, but he falls forward for good yardage.
Yeah, Doug, he's a good running back. My goodness, it's hard to be one-on-one tackling with him.
They got him. They tripped him, but he fell forward for 6 yards.
Yeah, 6.5 minutes to go here in the half.
Clock running. 14-7. Kilgore Bulldogs on top of the Needville Blue Jays. Kilgore needing another maybe 3 and out here if they can hold them and get this ball back before half, because Needville will get the ball to start the second half as they decline at the coin toss. That's it. The quarterback hands it off to Burton again, and he'll stumble forward for 2 yards, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 2 to go. Defense can get a stop for another 3 and out. Wiley checks into the ball game. Sanders checks out.
Jalen Stoker on that last tackle for the Bulldogs. They just said third down and 2.
Slot right side. Burton in the backfield along with Sweeney. They'll take it, hand it off to Burton. Guys, did he get there? Yep, they're going to spot him. Yep, he got 3. He needed 2. He got 3. But, you know, Don, if we can hold him to 3 on short yardage, that is good.
Yeah, this is...
And they were going quickly to the line of scrimmage, trying to get Kilgore to jump off sides. I mean, guys, they don't even hesitate. They're up to that line of scrimmage immediately trying to catch Kilgore napping. There's the snap. He'll take it, play action. Now he drops back. He's got a man down one side, and he overthrows everybody. You know what? Guys, I'm going to say something here that and I don't know this is true, but I think the receiver and the coverage man lost the ball. They both were turning their head. Yeah, right and left. They couldn't find the football.
Yeah, you look at the shadows, and that's exactly where the ball was, the opposite of that. I agree with you, Doug.
Yeah, neither one of them could find it, Don, because you're usually, one of them's looking at it, one's looking around, but they were both looking for the football.
It was 5-10 yards over his head. Anyway, but still.
They couldn't find it.
They couldn't see it.
Second and 10 for Needville. They bring a man in motion. They'll take it, hand it off to the man in motion. Lead block. Kilgore closes quickly. Let's see. Now there's a late flag.
Late flag. I don't know what that's going to be.
I don't know what it was either. Unless Kilgore was still trying to tackle, but I didn't hear a whistle in my headset, Don. 4-yard pickup on the play. See what the call is. They're talking to Kilgore like it may be their option. Let's see. Nope. They're looking.
Not the luck of Kilgore.
No.
They're going to
Jason's saying it's targeting is what he thinks it is. Let's see. So targeting. And there again, Kilgore can kill themselves with some penalties. This is keeping another drive alive. Got to quit those dumb penalties, guys. Can't do that. Burton in the backfield. Can't give them yardage. They're a good team. You can't give them yardage and keep a drive alive. Out of the shotgun. Slot right side. Now the man in motion. They'll take it. The quarterback keeper right up the middle. He's got running room. And thank goodness he ran into. He gets away. Touchdown, Needville. Guys, there's no excuse for that. Wiley had him. Several people had him. I don't know where the middle was, but a 45-yard run by the quarterback, Kellen Sweeney. So Kellen Sweeney on the run for the touchdown, and just that quick, we're fixing to have another tie ball game. We don't want this to become the last person has it scoring wins. 4:31. There's the kick. Kilgore almost got to that one, but it's good. Our score: Kilgore 14, Needland 14. We'll be back in a moment.
Has your bank statement come in the mail? It was supposed to come days ago. Are you living in 2007? E-statement is a must. It's instant and goes right to your online banking. So there's no more waiting in snail mail, and it's more secure.
Yeah, you can download and print all your account statements up to 2 years back and can view them anytime you need.
I do like instant gratification, and snail mail needs a serious vibe check. I do have online banking and a mobile app. I'm enrolling today.
Enroll in e-statements in your online banking today.
Citizens Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At the Burrito Shop in Kilgore, you'll find authentic Mexican cuisine. Owner Jessie Annabeth and her staff serve up a wide selection of food, including tortas, enchiladas, gorditas, and of course burritos. Open Monday through Saturday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. For breakfast and lunch, it's the Burrito Shop, who want you to know that they support Kilgore High School football. Go Bulldogs!
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium here in Porter, Texas. Kickoff by Needville. Long, deep kickoff from sun to shadow. Downfield Kilgore to 7-yard line. Trying to find some running room. Breaks a tackle or two. Now breaks to the outside. Guys, we have got to get these backs when they run on the kickoff. Just run up the field. You can't pick your way through that big group. You break that line, you're gone. That time it would look like Waters on the return for Kilgore.
Chris Williams.
Was it Williams? That last drive by Needville took them 6 plays, a 45-yard run by the quarterback, Kellen Sweeney. 4:31 left to go in the half. After the extra point, score tied 14-14.
Yeah, Kilgore's got to start this drive on the 22. 4:20 to go. Tie ball game, 14-14.
Yeah, Don, you know when you try to kick off, run wide open and try to get it before anybody collapses on you. Out of the shotgun, pro set, backs on either side. Takes it, hands it off to Waters, and he picks up a little bit, maybe a yard, not much more.
Inside counter handoff by Isaiah.
So 1 yard gain by Waters. We need some momentum back. Sweeney, it's been a game of momentum.
Yeah, Cason Brooks quarterbacking for the Bulldogs.
Needville had the momentum. Kilgore got it back. Now it's back to Needville. Now the Bulldogs need to get it back again. Out of the shotgun, Brooks with Waters in the backfield. Saber with it over there on the far side, and they're going to blow this dead. Well, I thought they were. There was a lot of movement for no call, but Kilgore gets a first down.
I think P.J. Wiley caught the ball, Doug. He's going to have the first after the 35-yard line.
Yeah. There sure was a lot of movement for no flag down there, but whatever. They didn't call it on either team, so good. 10-yard pickup from Brooks to Wiley. 3 receivers on the left. Kilgore out to the 35-yard line. Brooks still the quarterback, takes it, throws it in the middle, got a man open across the middle, breaks a tackle and down deep into, across the 50 down to the 41-yard line. We'll see who that was on slant. These jerseys fold up, it's hard to see those numbers from the front.
Brought down by number 15,
Malachi on a 15-yard pickup. Or check that, 23-yard pickup. Slot over on the right side. Great slant in pass from Brooks. Throwing the ball good for somebody who hadn't played quarterback all the time. He'll take it, hand it off right side. That time, the good push by the Kilgore line. They pick up 3 on first down.
I believe Isaiah Waters may be on the carry, Doug.
But you're right, at Kilgore, they're going quickly, Don.
Yeah, across the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Right. 3-yard pickup, Kilgore 2nd and 7. As Don said, on the 39 of the Blue Jays. They'll take it, Brooks. Now he throws it out in the flat, and he bobbled it and then re-caught it. Oh, my.
Bobbled it 2 or 3 times.
Yes, oh, my. That was scary. Sanders on the reception. It was a wide receiver screen. I thought the ball was going to get batted down. How he threw it past that guy's hand, that defensive man, I don't know.
Yeah, how you got
3-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 4 for Kilgore. 3 receivers right. Out of the shotgun, takes it, throws it on another. That one's picked off. That's what we've been afraid of. And he threw it right into the arms of a linebacker. And that interception all the way down to the Kilgore 39. Just bragged on Brooks, and he threw it right in the defender's hands. And that pass intercepted. And now, how the momentum switched again.
Yeah, 1:58 to go. Kilgore's defense going to be called a monumental task here today.
Right. They got 2 timeouts and 1:58 to work with. And they're in Kilgore's end of the field at the Kilgore 38-yard line. You're going to ask the defense to make a stop again, guys. That sun is really bad right here on these players. I don't know if Brooks didn't see him or what. Slot over on the right side, out of the shotgun. Burton in the backfield with Sweeney. Kilgore coming on a blitz. They hand it on the right side, and Burton will pick up about 4 yards on the play. Blitz ran right where the blitz came from, so they pick up 4 yards on first down. They're not in a hurry. They don't want to give this ball back to Kilgore. They don't want to score quickly. Kilgore can get a stop here. Make them three, at least settle for a field goal. Keep this game close. Out of the shotgun now, the quarterback Sweeney, and there you go. Down behind the line of scrimmage, and who is it?
Yeah, number 90, Jackson Tucker Phillips.
Oh, yeah. He had played a heck of a game last week. That time, a loss on the play of 2 yards. And now there's a timeout by the Blue Jays. We'll take a break and be back.
National Wholesale Supply at 300 Southport Road carries a full line of plumbing supplies and fixtures. They feature Rinnai tankless water heaters along with Delta and American Standard faucets and fixtures. They also carry a complete line of Milwaukee tools. They're your local dealer for American-made Bradford White water heaters. National Wholesale Supply services both retail and wholesale customers. They also carry the Big Green Egg cookers for the ultimate cooking experience. National Wholesale Supply is a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium here in Porter, Texas. A timeout by Needville. Tie score 14-14. They've got it third and about 8 to go. Out of the shotgun, the ball on the Kilgore 38-yard line. Takes it on a reverse pass. They want to throw it, and it's incomplete. They tried to reverse pass to the quarterback, Sweeney, but he never even turned around, Don.
He didn't turn around, Doug. He was looking straight into that sun once again.
Yeah,
exactly
but he never even looked back. I don't know what the deal was, unless it was a run-pass option. He thought he was going to run it.
That's going to bring up
it is fourth down.
4th and 8.
They're in 4-down territory.
Yeah, way out of range for a field goal.
Yeah,
Doug.
it's no man's land. They've got 4th and 8. 3 receivers left. Kilgore needs to stop before half. Maybe trying to draw Kilgore off to get 5 yards of it. Let's see if that's what they do. Yep, that's what they try to do, guys. Draw Kilgore off to get that easy 5 yards. Now they'll switch. They've simulated snap. There's the snap, and they're going to quick kick it straight up in the air. And it takes a Needville bounce right down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. All Kilgore needs to do, Don, is get out of here without a mistake. On a quick kick, 34 yards on the punt. Really a good job on a quick kick. Kilgore first and 10 at their own 4.
Yeah, going to pin Kilgore back on their own 4-yard line with a minute and 12 seconds to go. Tie ball game, 14-14.
Guys, when you got a quarterback quick kick, that's a weapon. We've seen a lot of teams have that quarterback that does that. Kilgore just needs to not turn the ball over here, get some positive yardage, maybe even hope to break one. Out of the shotgun, Brooks in the shady part of the field. Now they'll send a man in motion, takes it, hands it off. Right side, left side. Picked up a few yards on the play, not much, 4 yards.
Yeah, Matthew Hardy on the carry.
Yeah, and that's a good first down run for 4. Now they've got one timeout. They've got one timeout. They can stop it if they think if they get a stop here. I wouldn't surprise me if they don't call timeout. That Needville doesn't. Let's see. They'll put a slot over on the far side. Parrish in the backfield along with Ron Williams. When Williams will get it, Parrish will lead through the hole, and he's out to the 10.
Maybe a yard.
2-yard pickup, Jason says. And let's see. They don't have to run another play unless they call timeout. It'll be 3rd down. Let's see. I don't think Kilgore will call a timeout. They'll let this run, so will Needville. They'll let it run out and leave this thing tied at half. Remind you to stay tuned for our Veribanks halftime show. I'll have the scoring summary. Jason will have our first half stats, and we'll have the Kilgore band. 3, 2, 1, that's it. That's the end of the first half. Our score, the Kilgore Bulldogs 14, the Needville Blue Jays 14. We'll be back after this.
Hey, all you Bulldog fans, it's Kara Harris here, your local State Farm insurance agent. Our office is located at 701 North Kilgore Street, next to the Burrito Shop. You can call or text us at 903-984-0678 or check out our website, www.myetxagent.com. We'd love to hear from you. Go Dogs!
1, 2, 3.
Hey, this is Tim Capps with Gabriel Jordan Buick GMC. And there's one thing you got to know. We love Kilgore Bulldog football. Gabriel Jordan Buick GMC, post-profit, and Kilgore Bulldog football. Woo! Nowhere else in East Texas.
Eagle Eye Firearms. Concealed handgun classes and firearms training. We buy and sell new and used guns. Call 903-988-4035 for information. Discounts for veterans, military, and law enforcement. Eagle Eye Firearms, USA.
Some people travel to New England just to see Plymouth Rock, and when they get there, they discover it's really just a rock. You can save a lot of time and money by coming to Kilgore and visit the Texas Broadcast Museum. It's infinitely more interesting than a rock. Some people say it's one of the best museums they've ever visited. Find out for yourself. That's the Texas Broadcast Museum in downtown Kilgore. Open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. It's also a great place for your company's meetings, parties, or other events. Find us on Facebook or on the web. That's the Texas Broadcast Museum.
KDOK 1240 AM, 105.3 FM Kilgore, 101.9 Longview, 94.9 Chalk Hill, Lake Cherokee, and now 106.1 Henderson.
KDOK is also heard on KYZS 1490 AM and 95.7 Tyler.
Keeping it classic.
Brent Rice State Farm Insurance is located at 1100B North Kilgore Street. Go by there and see Brent and his staff for all your insurance needs. They have a full line of insurance products available. Whether it is home, auto, boat, or life insurance, they will find a plan that is right for you. Just give them a call at 903-984-2917. That's Brent Rice State Farm Insurance, a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
The Cap House will embroidery almost everything.
Yeah, right. My belt?
Yep.
How about my shoes?
Yep.
T-shirts?
Yep.
Bag?
Yep.
Your purse?
Yep.
My jacket?
Yep.
How about our blankets?
Yep.
Towels? How about the kids' baseball uniforms?
Yep.
How about my jersey?
Yep.
Football uniforms?
Yep.
Okay, I got it. They'll embroider just about anything.
903-986-9336.
What was that?
903-986-9336.
I'm sorry, I missed it. One more time.
903-986-9336. The Cap House, a little out of the way, but what they put on will stay.
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium where we're at Riverbank halftime show. I'm going to have the scoring summary for you. Jason will have the first half stats. You have stuff to do. Check items off your to-do list. Try to fit in one more errand before you carpool to football practice, and hopefully find a little time to grab a coffee to get you through it all. At Riverbank, our team is working hard too to bring you the latest in high-tech, on-the-go banking tools, affordable financing solution, and the personal attention you deserve. We get it. You need banking built for real life. Well, that is exactly what you'll find at Veribank. Genuine banking for genuine people. Come see for yourself. Learn more at veribank.com. Veribank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Go Bulldogs from Veribank. And we are in our Veribank halftime show here at Randall Reed Stadium in Porter, Texas. I'm going to run down the scoring summary for you, and then we'll have a break, and Jason will give you our first half stats, and then we'll have the Kilgore band. Needville got on the field, on the scoreboard first, on their very first possession, a drive that started at their own 35-yard line. 13 plays and 5 minutes and 55 seconds they held the ball for. It ended with a 1-yard run by the running back, Deshaun Burton, with 4:14 left to go in the first. The PAT was good. Needville went up 7-0. Kilgore answered 2 possessions later, this time on a 1-minute 45-second 5-play drive. It ended with an 11-yard run by Sage Orange on the 5th play of the drive. Extra point by Izagara was good. Kilgore tied 7-7 with 11:15 to go in the half. Kilgore would score on their next possession after they forced a punt by Needville from 3 and out, this time starting at their own 46-yard line on the 5th play. Another another 5-play drive, 13-yard pass from Cason Brooks, who came in for Derek Williams, who's injured, to P.J. Wiley on the 5th play of the drive. 2:51 off the clock during the drive. The PAT by Izaguirre was good. Kilgore trailed 14-7, or led 14-7 at that point. Needville comes right back, this time getting the ball at their own 25-yard line, but a big 45-yard run by the quarterback, Kellen Sweeney, on the 5th play of that drive, or excuse me, 6th play of that drive. 4:31 left to go in the half when he crossed the goal line. The PAT was good, and with the extra point, it was tied 14-14. That's right where we ended our half, 14-14. Our score. Needville band's down on the field. We'll hear from Fairbanks, and Jason will have our stats.
Football season is finally here. It's the time of year when we cheer our hardworking student athletes on to victory. At Verabank, our team has been working hard too, to bring you the latest in high-tech banking tools, affordable financing solutions, and the personal attention you deserve. If authentic, relationship-based banking built for real life is your thing, we're here to help you create a winning game plan. Genuine banking for genuine people. Learn more at verabank.com. Verabank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Go Bulldogs from Verabank, and we are in our Verabank halftime show. Thanks to Alan Clark and the folks at Verabank for their continued support. Folks, if you tuned in last week and you heard our halftime stats, they sound a whole lot like they do this week. Kilgore leads statistically again, but we're sitting here with a tie ball game, 14-14, here in New Caney, Texas, Randall Reed Stadium. Needville had 7 first downs in the first half. Quarterback Keelan Sweeney only completed 1 pass out of the 4 attempts for 13 yards. That pass was caught by Brady Dostal for 13 yards. Deshaun Burton has been the star of the game for the Needville Blue Jays. He's carried the ball 15 times for 48 yards and 1 touchdown. Also with carries, you've got quarterback Sweeney. He's carried the ball 6 times for 42 yards and a touchdown. And Jamarcus Jack, 3 carries, 14 yards. Your punter today, Diego Ochoa, he's punted the ball twice for a 38.5-yard average. Of course, the quarterback Sweeney has also punted the ball once for 34 times. No turnovers for Needville, only 1 penalty for 5 yards. Total offense, 1 of 4 passing for 13 yards. 24 rushing attempts for 104 yards. Total offense, 28 plays, 117 yards. Kilgore, again, leading statistically. They also have 7 first downs. Of course, you heard here, Derek Williams went out, looked like possibly nursing a hip injury. Couldn't exactly see what happened. He was on a play down in the end zone. He was 2 of 3 for 25 yards before he went out. Cason Brooks came in. He's 6 of 7 for 85 yards with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Catching those passes, P.J. Wiley, 2 catches, 23 yards and a touchdown. Jaden Sanders, 4 catches, 57 yards. And Taylor Oliver, 2 catches, 30 yards. Your leading ball carrier for the Bulldogs, Isaiah Waters, carried the ball 5 times for 34 yards. Also with carries, Derek Williams, 2 for 28. Rayshawn Williams, 2 for 6. Matthew Hardy, 2 for -18. And Sage Orange, 3 for 15 and a touchdown. You've had 2 different punters for the Bulldogs tonight. Jackson Tucker Phillips punted the ball once for 34 yards, and Leo Izaguirre, 1 punt, 35 yards. Izaguirre is also perfect on his extra points, did not attempt any field goals. 1 turnover, the interception that Doug mentioned. Luckily, Kilgore defense able to step up and not have that ended up affecting them at all. So Kilgore did a good job to limit the damage after that 1 interception. Only 1 penalty, the targeting penalty that you heard for 15 yards. Total offense, 8 of 10 passing for 110 yards, 14 rushing attempts for 65 yards. Total offense, 24 plays, 175 yards, and 14 points. And that is where we are at in this ball game. We are in a 14-14 tie here in New Caney, Texas at Randall Reed Stadium. Attention football fanatics, don't miss out on the opportunity to be a part of Texas football history where dreams are realized, legends are born, and where unforgettable moments unfold before your very eyes. Mark your calendars for the UIL State Football Championships, December 13th through the 16th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where the best teams from 6-man to 6A leave it all on the field in the hopes of being named champion. For the latest updates and ticket information, head over to uiltexas.org/football. Again, that's uiltexas.org/football.
And we are here at Randall Reed Stadium in our Vera Bank halftime. You've got stuff to do. Check items off your to-do list. Try to fit in one more errand before you carpool to football practice, and hopefully find a little time to grab a coffee to get you through it all. At Vera Bank, our team is working hard too to bring you the latest in high-tech, on-the-go banking tools, affordable financing solutions, and the personal attention you deserve. We get it. You need banking built for real life. Well, that's exactly what you'll find at Vera Bank. Genuine banking for genuine people. Come see for yourself. Learn more at Verabank.com. Vera Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Go Bulldogs from Vera Bank.
And we are in our Vera Bank halftime show here at Randall Reed Stadium in New Caney, Texas. While I got a moment, got an event I want to tell you about. Kilgore Soccer Association, I'm sorry, not Kilgore Soccer Association, but the Kilgore High School soccer team will be hosting their alumni game December 20th at 7 p.m. at R.E. St. John Stadium. Come early for KSA games and carnival games. Kilgore is starting its road on the way to reaching their 100th win. Come out, watch this team. They are fantastic folks. If you didn't get to see them last year, this soccer team is primed and ready to go under new coach Perales. They are primed for a wonderful, wonderful season. But come out on December 20th, 7 p.m. Come watch the alumni games at R.E. St. John Stadium. And we continue with our Vera Bank halftime show. The Needville Blue Jay Band is down on the field, and they are finishing up their halftime performance. We're going to take a break here in just a second. Kilgore Band's getting ready for their halftime performance as we are in our Vera Bank halftime show.
Well, it's been a tough first half for the Kilgore Bulldogs. It's been a game of momentum, back and forth two teams, mostly over on the Needville side. Tie ball game 14-14. Kilgore spotted them 7 points and then came back to score 2 touchdowns in 3 possessions. So they found themselves in a hole toward the end. They have got to find an answer for Needville on defense, and the key to this half has been keeping drives alive. They kept 2 drives alive by penalties and a turnover on an interception off a Casenbrook pass. So Casenbrook will, right now, we're going to assume he will start the second half. At quarterback is Derek Williams is injured. We're going to take a break. The Kilgore Band will be down on the field. We'll be back to listen to them after this.
We're so happy to serve you here at East Texas Hardware and want to thank you for supporting our economy by shopping local. We're your hometown hardware store, and you can count on us to deliver personal service. East Texas Hardware is a part of the history of Kilgore. We care about our community, our relationships, and the future that we're helping to build. We're members of the Kilgore Chamber of Commerce and Rotary Club. Our focus is all about community involvement, and we proudly support many local charities, churches, youth sports, and the Kilgore Education Program. Kilgore's our home. It's a great place to work, live, and play. East Texas Hardware thanks you for shopping with us and for supporting Ragin' Red Broadcasting and the Kilgore Bulldogs.
Energy Wellfab manufactures a complete line of oil and gas equipment, as well as fabrication of custom vessels, piping, and structural steel. We are located on Highway 80 in White Oak, Texas. We have had a strong commitment to excellence for over 20 years. Our goal is to manufacture the best oil and gas processing equipment for our customers. Energy Wellfab, a name you can trust and a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
This broadcast of Raging Red Football is made possible in part by Forest Home Baptist Church. Located on the Loop, God has been extremely active in the life of Forest Home. We currently offer a children's education building, a large multi-purpose building, a worship center, a state-of-the-art facility for our student ministry, and a Mother's Day Out program. Under the leadership of Pastor Riley Pippin, there's never been a more exciting time to be a part of Forest Home. Come find your church home with us as we pursue and experience the love of God.
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium. The High Steppers are down on the field. We're going to go down.
Tick, tick, boom. Bringing the noise. Baby, we bringing up toys. Separating you from the boys. Chopping my fingers should be on the boys. Gang, gang, we gon' ride out. Gang, gang, we don't die out. Wanting like this ain't no time out. Tell me who really gon' find out.
We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Tick, tick, boom.
Hard body, body, and not scaring nobody. You make me resort to wild. You must be blind by the diamonds. I don't need to be this way, but y'all want me to try this. So it's no way around it. You the loudest one is going quiet. We be disturbing the peace. Working, we serving the streets. About to go ahead, going beast. Bang, bang, leave you sleep.
Tick, tick, boom.
The Kilgore High School High Steppers. The High Steppers are under the direction of Layson Perales and Christy Carter.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The award-winning Kilgore High School Bulldog Band would like to continue tonight's halftime entertainment by featuring our flags and majorettes. They will perform a routine to Danger Zone from the movie Top Gun.
And now, under the field direction of drum majors Sandy Rodriguez and Kason Brand, Kilgore ISD proudly presents the Ragin' Red Band from Bulldog Land. The band's performance tonight will include Kilgore Bulldog Fanfare, Kilgore Fight Song, and Call It. Kilgore fans, get on your feet for the KHS Fight Song.
And wraps up on the field, and we are still in our Bear Bank halftime. Football season is finally here. It's the time of year when we cheer our hardworking student athletes on to victory. At Veribank, our team has been working hard too to bring you the latest in high-tech banking tools, affordable financing solution, and the personal attention you deserve. If authentic, relationship-based banking built for real life is your thing, then we have it here at Bear Bank, and we're willing to create you a winning game plan. Genuine banking for genuine people. Learn more at Veribank.com. Veribank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Go Bulldogs at Veribank. And we are in our Bear Bank halftime show. The Kilgore Band about to wrap up down on the field. Remind you, Needville will get the kickoff to start the second half. So Kilgore is going to need to try to get a 3 and out to try to get this momentum back. Score tied 14-14. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with our second half kickoff.
East Texas Tire and Service Center is your local family-owned and operated tire and service center with multiple brands and sizes of tires for you to choose from. In addition to installations, one of our certified technicians can perform an alignment using the state-of-the-art Hunter alignment machine. We can also repair your front-end suspension or diagnose those dreaded check engine lights. East Texas Tire and Service Center is located at 700 East Main Street. That's East Texas Tire and Service Center, proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Raging Red Broadcasting.
HD Hydraulics invites you to check out what's new. Their 3 locations are now under one roof. This 39,000 square foot shop and showroom carries the best outdoor power equipment, including Gravely and Exmark mowers, Echo power equipment, and the best small engine shop in East Texas. HD Hydraulics, for equipment sales and service. They can design and fabricate special orders, make custom hoses in-house, and more. If your work involves hydraulics, HD either has it, can find it, or will make it. Tell them how they can help you at the Traffic Circle in Kilgore.
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium here in New Caney, Texas. Attention football fanatics, don't miss out on the opportunity to be a part of Texas football history, where dreams are realized, legends are born, and where unforgettable moments unfold before your very eyes. Mark your calendars for the UIL State Football Championships, December 13th through the 16th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where the best teams from 6-man to 6A leave it all on the field in the hopes of being named champion. For the latest updates and ticket information, head over to uiltexas.org/football. Again, that's uiltexas.org/football.
At the Happy Belly Deli inside Clayton's Get and Go, we've got you covered with the best full breakfast and ready-made plate lunches 7 days a week from 4 to 9 p.m. We are passionate about providing fresh quality food to fuel your day. We also have fuel for your car or boat with plenty of room to maneuver. Unlike other stations, we have diesel at every pump. So if it's fuel for yourself, your car, your boat, or truck, we've got it at Clayton's Get and Go. That's Clayton's Get and Go, a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Raging Red Broadcasting.
I am Joey Wright, your Kilgore, Texas Edward Jones financial advisor. I'm all about financial investments, but I also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I, Joey Wright, am a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs football team on station KDOK. Call me at 903-983-0024 or visit edwardjones.com for all of your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium here in Porter, Texas, as the Kilgore Bulldogs will kick it to Needville to start this second half. Kilgore needing to stop here. We can ill afford to get behind very far. We got a backup quarterback in. If you've just joined us, Casey Brooks is quarterback for Derek Williams. That's the way it was when we ended the first half. We'll see who starts the second half. But right now, Kilgore's going to go on defense, and they need to stop in the worst way.
It's been a quarter of mistakes and momentum. Started with Needville. Kilgore got it. Needville took it back at the end of the second half with the mistakes of Kilgore and tied the ball game up. The ball blew off the tee.
Aiden Reyes will do the kicking. Somebody from Kilgore will come over and hold the ball. So Reyes will do the kicking. Looks like Quinn Reeves will hold it. Yeah, still pretty good wind then, Don, down there on that field.
Yes, it is. I went out and changed the batteries on the microphone, Doug, and it was really, really blowing.
Reyes with the kick. Sun to shade. Good high hang kickoff, fielded at the 3-yard line. Big hole. Yeah, there was a block in the back right there, and there's a flag on the play. Let's see. It could be face mask on Kilgore. Is Don? I want to tell you, the return guy for Needville, number 15, Malachi Wilson, he fought with his hands. He stiff-armed and got another 10, 15 yards because Kilgore couldn't get past his hand.
Yeah, he's got up close to midfield.
This may be a 15-yard against Kilgore for a face mask. Let's see.
Flag thrown it right at the 47-yard line.
Let's see, and it's going to be against Kilgore.
Well,
is it?
Kilgore's looking like they're. Well,
yeah, I think it's going to be a face mask against Kilgore. Let's see.
Big one.
Yeah, I mean, you already got the ball nearly at the 50. Oh, they're standing with it at the 47. He went out of bounds at the 50. Let's see, and golly, Don, you start the second half at the Kilgore 35-yard line. Special teams let you down by letting him get with a deep kickoff this far up the field, and then you throw 15 more yards onto it. Kilgore players were getting frustrated because he was stiff on him really good, and they couldn't get anything out of it. Out of the shotgun from the Kilgore 35, run over the left side.
He's going to
by
get big
Burton.
Yardage. He's going to be close to a first down.
This is momentum change quickly. They're going to give him 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 1 there again. Kilgore needs something good to happen. Quickly snap again, handed off to Burton on the left side. Now he was tripped up, but he fell forward for 2. He was tripped up at the line of scrimmage.
He won, and he knew it, and it really wasn't bad defense.
No, he
Kilgore
just
penetrated, hit him, flipped him over 2-yard gate, but another first down.
Yep. 1st and 10. Sweeney brings them up to the line of scrimmage. Burton, the single back in the backfield, slot left side, left to right. He play action. He fakes it. Kilgore's got him in the backfield. And who is it?
Yeah, another big sack.
Jackson Tucker Phillips with another sack.
That's his second one here in this ball game.
Yeah, 2 sacks, and by the same guy.
To lose looks like about 7.
Yeah, big loss. That is a big play. So you've got 3rd and long here. 3rd and about 18 to go. Let's see how much. They'll take down, run around the right side, and Kilgore stacks it up well down in the 30s. Now, guys, you're almost no man's land here. Let's see. We got 4th down. That's going to bring up 4th and about what?
No, I think 3rd and 15.
Excuse me, 3rd and 15, yes.
They made the first down on the 2-yard run.
Yeah.
So this will be 3rd and about 15, 3rd and about 14.
Big 3rd down, another big 3rd down for the Bulldogs right here. Probably in 4 down, but they would be kicking with the wind if they wanted to try a field goal. Out of the shotgun, 2-step drop. He's got time now. There's a hold over on the far side. He's still looking for a place to go, and he is running around, and they hit him, and the ball, guys, great job. He got that ball back to the line of scrimmage right as he was getting hit.
And made sure that he threw it out of bounds where it wouldn't be intercepted.
And got it to the line of scrimmage, so it's incomplete. And now brings up 4th down. Are they 4-down territory? I don't see any switch of personnel. They're in 4-down territory.
Yeah, 4th and 14.
Kilgore needs something good to happen here. They held him on 3rd and long, but you can't let him run around that long. Boy, what a great job Sweeney has done avoiding the pressure here today, this afternoon.
The scoreboard showed 3rd and 14, but it is
4th.
now 4th and 14.
Now it shows 4th and 14. Out of the shotgun. They'll take it, play action. They kind of now. Phillips has gotten held, but now they tops. He wants to throw it. It's intercepted by Kilgore. And they will go over to the Bulldogs on the interception. But, you know, guys, that's as good as a kick. He'd been better off slap that ball down. We'd have come out of it. But, you know, it's hard to think of that right quick. But Kilgore will get it at their own 13. Yeah, he could have slapped that ball down. Kilgore would have been back up somewhere around the 35.
We've seen the Kilgore defense do this a lot. Bend and not break. That was an example.
Now the offense needs to get moving. They need to get some first down. Brooks will be in at the quarterback to replace Williams as he did at the end of the first half. Saylor in the backfield along with Orange. Orange takes a handoff, starts outside, inside. And no more. That's it. No gain on the play. And guys, it's going to be tough to run up the middle. They've got everybody stacked. It's going to take something with a little more action. You're going to have to reverse out with a quarterback or do something.
They have a big defense, Doug. That's a big defensive front for Needville.
LaKaylin Graves checks into the ball game in the backfield for Williams. So second and goal to go from the 6. You don't need to come away. Waters comes into the backfield. Brooks out of the shotgun. Takes it, hands it off to Waters. He picks his way through. Touchdown, Isaiah Waters from 6 yards out. So Waters on a 6-yard run. And that's what Kilgore's going to have to do, guys. Just control this game on the and get that defense to keep getting the stops. So Isaiah Waters on the carry from 6 yards with 7:07 left to go in the third. Izagara will come on to try the extra point. There's the hold by Brooks. The kick is up. It's good. Our score, Kilgore 21, Needville 14. We'll be back after this.
Kilgore Tire Center is located at 2601 Highway 259 North. They are your local Cooper tire dealer. Open from 7:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday and from 7:30 until noon on Saturdays. As well as new tire sales, they offer balancing, rotation, and flat repair. Kilgore Tire, along with Cooper Tires, is a proud sponsor of Kilgore High School football.
Laird Insurance Agency, 2700 Stone Road, is an independent, trusted choice insurance agency serving Kilgore's personal and business insurance needs since 1923. As an independent insurance agent, they can shop your insurance with companies like Travelers, Safeco, Hartford, and Progressive. You may call Bobby Bean, Harvey McClendon, or Tisha Martin at Laird Insurance Company at 984-5000 or on the web at lairdins.com.
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium. Reyes, after the kickoff by Reyes, I'll run down the scoring summary. Now, they let Needville out of a hole on a good long high kick. They need to hold them down there this time. And then a 15-yard fake back. This ball is a pooch kick, and they let it bounce, guys, and it touches a Needville guy. That ball is free. They did the right thing.
They touched it and grabbed it about the 7-yard line.
Yeah, that's it. That last drive by Kilgore took 2 minutes, 36 seconds off the clock. A 6-yard run by Isaiah Waters, an extra point by Izagara. Kilgore up 21-14, 6 plays in the drive.
Yeah, the Kilgore defense stopped Needville on the last drive, and they started that drive at the Kilgore 35-yard line with the big penalty. This time they're going to start on their own 7-yard line.
Right.
Kilgore 21, Needville 14.
Yeah, that ball was live, I'm telling you.
7 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Don, we've seen Kilgore do that once where they didn't realize the ball's live. You got to pick it up. And because it was bobbled around, it's down. Now, if he could have picked it, they didn't even get a chance to kneel down and get a touchback or get it at the 25. Now the defense rises occasions. You'll have them deep in their territory. 7-yard line, 1st and 10, Needville, shadow their literally of their own goal post. Out of the shotgun, they take it, quarterback keeper Sweeney, and he breaks a tackle or two and gets out to the 10, picks up 5 yards on the play. Or check that, 3 yards, I'm sorry.
Out to the 10, 3-yard gain.
3 yards play.
3rd down and 7, just under 7 minutes.
3 and out would be really good right here. Slide over on the left side, left to right goes Needville, north to south. Here comes Kilgore on the blitz, and the blitz got the back, but he had handed it off, and they're going to get Sweeney
they're going
and
to
sling
lose.
him out of bounds, yes.
They'll lose. They're going to mark it at about the 6 or 7.
Let's see where he's going to spot it at the 6, Don.
That's a loss of 4.
Yeah, 4-yard loss on the play. They'd gotten out to the 10. Now, big 3rd down. You hold them here.
Big
You've got the ball in your end of the field. Now, they will kick with the wind on the punt, and they've got a good punter. Ocho is a good punter, as he's proved today. Same thing, H back. Now they'll roll him over from right to left. Burton stands next to Sweeney. Kilgore showing blitz, trying to guess it now. They get the corner turned. He breaks a tackle over on the far side, and he picked up the first down. That's a play. Boy, Needville got out of a hole, and that's a play Kilgore should have stopped. You had a guy, had him out there 101, bit on the fake when he dipped inside, and they picked up 12 yards in the first down. That's what you didn't want to do. He bounced it outside. Kilgore struggling to get over on position on defense. Kilgore showing blitz again. Takes it, hands it all. Our quarterback keeper, Sweeney, there's a flag. We're finally going to get the first holding call. Don, we've seen several holds, but they really hadn't called it. They're going to bring this one back. And normally the person that gets held is Jackson Tucker Phillips. That, bless his heart, he gets held a lot. But they double team him a lot too. He is just hard to block and stop. Number 90 on defense.
Yeah, he's been pretty dominant. He's had two tackles for losses, 2 sacks on the quarterback tonight, and Needville knows that. They're double teaming you. You're right.
Yeah. That will push them all the way back to about the 9-yard line. Now they've got it first and long from the 9. Kilgore now has a second chance to hold them deep in their own territory after that 10-yard mark off for the hold. Out of the shotgun. Now they'll bring a man in motion. Now they're going to bring the slot man in motion. 2 men. They'll hand it to the man in motion, trying to get the corner turn. Oh, big tackle by Javon Towns. Whoa, what a hit.
Jason said a 2-yard game, but Towns went through 2 blockers, Doug, hit him low, a big man.
And flipped him.
That's a little man tackling a big man, and you're going to have to hit him low, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, only a 2-yard gain brings up second.
Second and 18.
Yes, to go.
For Needville.
Kilgore needs to stop here. They got a second chance after they let them out of a hole. The 10-yard penalty helping them. Kilgore finally getting the penalty in their favor. Slot on the left side. Now they'll move the H-back. Kilgore showing blitz from Wiley again. Now they'll put a man in motion again. This time they hand it off the left side to Burton, and he rolled forward. They got a good spot. He's going to give him out to the 17-yard line.
That's going to bring up about a 4th and 12, it looks like.
3rd and 12, yeah. Is it 3rd and 12? Yeah, 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12. Yeah, penalty.
Yeah, we have no down marker on the far side, folks, so sometimes we do get mixed up. Got man coverage. Now they'll send a man in motion again, and they'll fake the handoff. He'll stop in a slot over on the far side. Jamarcus Jack on the motion. Kilgore. Wiley saying something to Tucker on the defense side. Low snap, quarterback keeper Sweeney. No place to go, and the ball will go back to Kilgore on a punt. 1-yard pickup. Don, they didn't want to take a chance on anything happening, and they got conservative. No pass.
Yeah, big change of personnel. Obviously, they're going to put. And as you said, Doug, even with the win, Kilgore's going to get good field position.
Diego Ocho, the punter for Needville for the Blue Jays, he is a great punter. He averaged 37 coming in, and he has got good punting.
Kilgore 1-man back, Zaylen Stoker to receive this punt.
Stoker will be back. There's the snap. Kilgore gets close, but it's a bad punt, and it backs up at the 41 of Needville. Only 24 yards on that punt. That's the first bad punt he's had. He's done a great job. But 24 yards at a time Kilgore needed it. Now, same thing, Don, grind it out. Keep this ball in your possession and use that clock.
Yeah, this drive, start at the Needville 42-yard line with 3:25 to go in the third quarter. Kilgore leads 21-14.
If you're just joining us, Cason Brooks replaced Derek Williams at quarterback right before the end of the first half. They'll run out of the pro set backfield. It will be Rayshawn Williams back there along with Parrish. Parrish with the lead block, and Rayshawn Williams follows right behind. Great block by Parrish that time, Don.
Good read by Rayshawn Williams. I'm going to find me a big lineman. I'm going to get right behind him, and he did exactly that.
Josh Parrish, is a big kid, and you can follow right behind him. Him and Aubrey Taylor clear some holes for him.
6-yard brings it up. 2nd and 4 with 3 minutes to go in the quarter.
Good yardage on first down. Now, P.J. Wiley comes in and says something to Brooks. They'll take it, hand off up to the right side to Williams, or check that, and he's not going to get much. Maybe 2.
They're going to give him a couple, according to
and it'll bring up 3rd and 2 for Kilgore. Yeah, 4 down territory probably here. So you got 2 plays to make 2 yards. Kilgore getting the play signaled in. Big 3rd down here again for the Bulldogs, this time on offense, as they've got it 3rd and 2 inside the 35. Now Rayshawn Williams is grabbed from behind.
It's going to depend on the
and
spot.
he got loose, guys. He may have got it. On the 2nd and 3rd, they're going to say he didn't get it.
The official on the far side is going to give him 1 yard.
I thought he got further progress than that. The ball did before they jerked him back. Kilgore probably going to go for it here on.
The official's holding up. It's less than a yard by the length of the football.
And Aubrey Saylor will come in the ball game.
And you know what he's good for. He pushes all of the line, all of the backs. He grabs everybody there. I think it's going to be a rugby play here today.
This may be one of those. But they better hurry up. They're down to 10 seconds on the play clock. You don't want to have to spend a timeout this early. They're going to run out of time. They're going to have to call timeout. Kilgore's going to take a timeout. We'll take a break and be back.
Are you looking for a healthcare clinic that has low prices and a family atmosphere? Kilgore Quick Care is the place for you. We offer walk-in urgent care, primary care, and weight management with transparent, affordable prices. The next time you have a health concern, think Kilgore Quick Care. We are located at 401 East Lantrip Street, right behind the Kilgore Post Office. Locally owned and operated, Kilgore Quick Care is a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting. When your family needs care quick, Kilgore Quick Care. Go Dogs!
Has your bank statement come in the mail? It was supposed to come days ago. Are you living in 2007? E-statement is a must. It's instant and goes right to your online banking. So there's no more waiting in snail mail, and it's more secure.
Yeah, you can download and print all your account statements up to 2 years back and can view them anytime you need.
I do like instant gratification, and snail mail needs a serious vibe check. I do have online banking and a mobile app. I'm enrolling today.
Enroll in e-statements in your online banking today.
Citizens Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium. Big play, Don. 4th and 2 for the ball. 4th and 1 for the Bulldogs. They need to convert to keep this drive alive.
Kilgore's had
keep
the
that momentum.
Hey, they've had it here in the 3rd quarter, Doug. This could change it big time, not making it.
You got Sailors along with Hardy in the backfield, and you got Brooks up under center, waiting to get everything set. Umpire holding the play. Kilgore's saying Needville's mouthing a little bit. This is where you need to cram it down their throat, and that'll do the talking for you if you can get this here. Don't get baited into it. Just carry it. Referee was over it. Now he's stopping the clock. He was talking to the Needville coach. Timeout's not charged to Kilgore. He said an official timeout. I don't know if it's the markers or what is the call. So Kilgore didn't get charged timeout, guys. Still got all 3 left. Out of under center. 5 men on the front for Needville. Brooks hands it to Hardy, 2nd man through. He's got it as he breaks loose at the 30. Still going, still on his feet. And that'll be 1st and 10, Kilgore, just right at the 22.
Excellent play calling, Doug. Everybody in the stadium, including us, thought it was going to be a quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and push you on his back.
Great job.
Like they do on Williams, but they gave it to Hardy, and he bounced outside with it. Not the fastest guy, but he does have
He
power.
is strong. He's strong.
Right.
He's
He is
really,
strong.
really strong legs, and he keeps moving. That gives a 1st and 10 at the Needville 21-yard line.
Yeah. Rayshawn Williams comes back in the ball game with Saylor in the backfield with him. They'll take it, hand it off. He goes right behind Saylor, bats the yardage, breaks the tackle, still on his feet, down inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Yeah, he's going to have the first.
1st and goal, Bulldogs. 12-yard pickup by number 12, Rayshawn Williams. And, Don, I hate to keep saying it, but these fullbacks, Saylor and Parrish, are making this game happen for them. They are following right behind their blocks, and that is where it's going. They are clearing the path down through. Now you got Saylor and Parrish in there, both in there at the same time, along with Rayshawn Williams. They are packing everybody, nobody in the middle. Takes it, hands it off to Rayshawn Williams. Bright goes through there again, breaks the tackle, touchdown Kilgore from 9 yards out. 9-yard run by Rayshawn Williams. And Kilgore will come on to try the extra point with 23 seconds left to go in the third. Brooks to do the holding. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. It's good. Our score, Kilgore 28, Needville 14. Kilgore High School football continues in a moment.
At the Burrito Shop in Kilgore, you'll find authentic Mexican cuisine. Owner Jessie Annabeth and her staff serve up a wide selection of food, including tortas, enchiladas, gorditas, and of course burritos. Open Monday through Saturday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. For breakfast and lunch, it's the Burrito Shop, who want you to know that they support Kilgore High School football. Go Bulldogs!
National Wholesale Supply at 300 Southport Road carries a full line of plumbing supplies and fixtures. They feature Rinnai tankless water heaters along with Delta and American Standard faucets and fixtures. They also carry a complete line of Milwaukee tools. They're your local dealer for American-made Bradford White water heaters. National Wholesale Supply services both retail and wholesale customers. They also carry the Big Green Egg cookers for the ultimate cooking experience. National Wholesale Supply is a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
Back out to Reed Stadium, that drive by Kilgore. Don, give me a time limit on it.
3 minutes and 2 seconds. Good control drive by the Kilgore Bulldogs.
6 plays in the drive, a 9-yard run by Rayshawn Williams, the PAT by Kilgore. Kilgore up 28-14. 23 seconds left to go in the third. Now the defense has to come on and have a good 3 and out again. It's Kilgore. Nope, the ball fell off the tee again on Reyes. Somebody will have to hold it. They'll give you one, then after that, somebody has to hold the ball. He gets one more. The second time it falls off, then you got to have somebody hold it. So it just shows you how much that wind is blowing.
Yeah,
No.
you look at the flags, they're standing straight out. Big wind we've had this entire game.
Nearly half the field now covered in shade. So this ball's coming from the sun to the shade. It's another line drive kick by the Bulldogs all the way down to the 5-yard line. Let's see how the coverage is. This time they cover it well. They'll get it out to the 22 or 20. Whoa, they got a good spot at the 23.
They're going to give him 23.
They're going to give him the 23-yard line where they'll set up shop. 1st and 10, Needville trailing 28-14. Kilgore High School football being brought to you by Ragin' Red Broadcasting here on KDOK. Doug Smith along with Don Hedrick and Jason Smith at Randall Reed Stadium in Porter, Texas, New Caney ISD.
And as we've done for 12, this is the 13th game of the year, Doug. That's call on the defense to step out.
Exactly.
Step up big.
They need a big stop right here.
Should be the last play. 17 seconds to go in the third quarter.
out of the shotgun. Now they'll take the man in motion, one of the receivers, to play action, fakes it to him. He's got time. He steps up. He wants to throw it, and it's overthrown. Good coverage by Towns. Intended down there for Jamarcus Jack, the junior, and the ball sails way over everybody's head. Don, that may be one of those where the wind caught it.
Yeah, good coverage and pressure by the defensive front line. So that's the way you defend the pass. Kilgore did it great. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 9 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, now second and long comes up quick.
28-14 Bulldogs over the Blue Jays.
They need to keep that pressure on Sweeney because he can get out of it. As we know, they'll hand it. Quarterback keeper Sweeney now. He dips in. Good defense by Kilgore. He did pick up a few, and there's a flag. There's flags everywhere, guys. 3 flags. I don't know what that call
one
was.
Official 45 yards away from the play through the flag.
Yeah, and there was 3 of them. Let's see what this was. I don't know. I don't know, guy. I didn't see anything extra. They're looking toward Needville. Let's see. But they're talking to the coach for Needville. This may be, they're talking to Coach Mike Giles on the far side, maybe getting him for a decision. It's probably going to be against Kilgore. Let's see. Nope, they're not. Personal foul, blindside block. Yes. You heard the referee say against Needville. Don, what was strange is why he kept looking at the coach. You know, normally you look at the coach that gets to decide on the penalty. But they called it a blindside block. There's been a few of those, but they called that one, and that put them in a deeper hole. Second down.
Second and 21 for Needville.
3 receivers over on the left side. Kilgore with a 4-man front. Now they send one of those receivers in motion. Takes it, hands it off on the running back. Burton got good yardage before he finally went down out around the 20. Whoa, he got a good spot up at the 27-yard line. A pickup of 14 yards. That was a big play for them. That's the end of the third quarter. Our score, Kilgore 28, Needville 14. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey, all you Bulldog fans, it's Kara Harris here, your local State Farm insurance agent. Our office is located at 701 North Kilgore Street, next to the Burrito Shop. You can call or text us at 903-984-0678 or check out our website, www.myetxagent.com. We'd love to hear from you. Go Dogs!
1, 2, 3. Hey, this is Tim Capps with Gabriel Jordan Buick GMC. And there's one thing you gotta know. We love Kilgore Bulldog football. Gabriel Jordan Buick GMC, post-profit, and Kilgore Bulldog football. Woo! Nowhere else in East Texas.
Back out of Randall Reed Stadium. Third and about 7 to go for Needville. Blue Jays needing a first down. Kilgore needing a stop. They need this to be 3 and out. Another big third down for Needville out of the shotgun. They'll take it, and quarterback Sweeney will keep it, and he tries to get away, and he's only going to get 3 yards.
Yeah, Zaylen Stoker reading that well.
Yes, he did.
Up.
3-yard pickup on the play.
Excellent defense by Zaylen Stoker.
This will bring up fourth, guys? Yeah. Are they going to go for it? They've got it 4th and
3. It looks like.
Deep in their own territory, unless they just try to draw Kilgore off sides. Nope, they will. They'll take it, hand it off to Burton. Kilgore's got him trapped in the backfield. He's not going to get there. It's going to go over on downs. He's going to lose yardage, and the ball's going over on downs to the Bulldogs. He lost 2 yards, and Kilgore will come out of this with good field position. But Don, when you're trailing by 2 touchdowns,
yeah, you've got to
you don't blame Coach Giles for that.
You bet. You win the ball game or you end your season. I would have made the same call for the coach.
I am too. Kilgore gets a big good drive on. You may not get this ball back.
Yeah, 11-28. They're going to get the ball at the 28-yard line
of Needville. Boy, now one more score would might put it out of reach. Kilgore with the momentum, and they know Needville's got to throw it when they get it back. Out of the shotgun. Rayshawn Williams in the backfield. Aubrey Saylor back there lead blocking. Straight ahead handoff. Not much doing there. 2 yards. But Don, the ball on the ground keeps the clock running. That's what it does. It keeps the clock running. Not many passes from Brooks. He was 3 for 3, and then he had an interception, but he's also got a touchdown.
2-yard break. Bring up second down and 8. 11 minutes to go in this ball game.
Kilgore has not thrown the ball in the second half. They have kept it on the ground. Williams in the backfield along with Saylor again. Taking their time, using up that play clock as much as they can. Using it up out of the shotgun. Takes it, hands it off to Williams, looking for a place to go, and no place to go. 4-yard pickup, not bad. Don, I would almost think Kilgore's 4 down there. They might kick a field goal to make them have to have 3 scores.
That'd be 3 scores.
Yeah,
have to have a make.
Yeah, rather have a touchdown, and it could be. This is another big third down. Whether you're going for a field goal or a touchdown, you've got 4 yards. Third and
4 looks like.
Yep, 3rd and 4 to go. With 3 receivers, trips over on the right side, spreading the defense out. They're showing blitz. Brooks letting the clock run down. Now he throws it to a man out of the backfield, and it bounces. And they're going to say a flag on the play. Guys, I don't know what the call is.
I don't know what the
ball bounced, unless it was a lateral.
It was a lateral.
Like a lateral. So, he could keep running it. The ball bounced, but there's a flag. Let's see what the call is. This could put Kilgore, if it's against them, out of field goal range. Let's see what the call. There's an injured player on the field for Needville. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment.
Eagle Eye Firearms. Concealed handgun classes and firearms training. We buy and sell new and used guns. Call 903-988-4035 for information. Discounts for veterans, military, and law enforcement. Eagle Eye Firearms, USA.
Some people travel to New England just to see Plymouth Rock, and when they get there, they discover it's really just a rock. You can save a lot of time and money by coming to Kilgore and visit the Texas Broadcast Museum. It's infinitely more interesting than a rock. Some people say it's one of the best museums they've ever visited. Find out for yourself. That's the Texas Broadcast Museum in downtown Kilgore. Open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. It's also a great place for your company's meetings, parties, or other events. Find us on Facebook or on the web. That's the Texas Broadcast Museum.
KDOK 1240 AM, 105.3 FM Kilgore, 101.9 Longview, 94.9 Chalk Hill, Lake Cherokee, and now 106.1 Henderson.
KDOK is also heard on KYZS 1490 AM and 95.7 Tyler.
Keeping it classic.
Back out to Randall Reed Stadium after the injured player comes off on his own power for Needville. That's good to see for the Blue Jays. You don't want to see any of these kids get hurt at all. But Kilgore offsetting penalties while we were away, and that offsetting penalties gave Kilgore a break. It's still now 3rd and 4 for the Kilgore Bulldogs. Slot on the right side. Parrish in the ball game. Low snap. They run the same play again to Rayshawn Williams. A block in front of him. He's going to knock out of bounds, but it's 1st and goal to go. They ran the exact same play, Don, except it worked like it was supposed to. Exact same play.
Inside the 5-yard line, not sure where they're going to spot it. Looks like
18-yard pickup. Yeah, that was the play they tried to run by Williams in motion and then throw it to him while he was in motion.
Yeah, 4 plays to get 4 yards. 1st and goal for the Bulldogs at the 4-yard line.
This could put it away with 3 scores here. 9:39 left to go. Kilgore on top, 28-14. As Don said, they'll run straight eye formation. Hardy in behind Saylor. Out of the eye. Brooks in there, handed off to Hardy. Goes, jumps one person, gets pulled down from behind, maybe a yard. It looked like he was going to break through, and somebody had his jersey. He jumped over the pile and then got pulled backwards. 1 yard pickup. 2nd and goal to go from the 3, but the clock is running. 9:19 to go, 28-14, Bulldogs on top. They started out slow, but they came on in the 2nd quarter and the 3rd. Saylor turn around and say something. Now you've got Rashawn Williams in there. Out of another straight eye formation again. Double tight ends. Straight eye. Hands off to Williams. He's tripped in the backfield, but he's hit and for no gain on the play. Well, they're going to give him a yard at the 3. So let's see. Nope. Now this referee's 4. That one's at 3. So we'll say no gain on the play where they put him. You really don't want to settle for a field goal here after that big penalty helped you out. I mean, gave you an extra play, no gain. Kilgore's got to figure out something. Brooks comes to the sideline to get the call. It'll be Hardy back into the backfield along with Brooks, the quarterback. They'll hand it off to Hardy. He's straight ahead. Bulls forward. Is he going to get there? No. He's a yard short.
Yeah, no call by the. Well, they're going to put him inside the 1 yard line.
2 yard pickup. 4th and goal to go. Do you get the 3, guys? Yeah. Here comes the big man in, guys. We're going for it because here comes Jackson Tucker Phillips onto the field. Going to put some weight in there to push. This is where they usually give Williams under center on a quarterback sneak, and everybody from behind pushes.
Yeah, but from this distance, it looks like the ball is touching the goal line, so it's inches away.
Right. Yep. In the backfield with the extra deal. They'd actually hand it off. Touchdown Bulldog from Matthew Hardy from 1 yard out. And he leaped over the pile. A 1 yard run by Matthew Hardy. That could put it away. Don't want to get careless. 7:22 left to go. But now you have put Needville in a must-pass situation. Here comes Izagara with Brooks to do the holding. Good kick, good snap, good kick. Kilgore 35, Needville Blue Jays 14. We'll be back after these messages.
Brent Rice State Farm Insurance is located at 1100B North Kilgore Street. Go by there and see Brent and his staff for all your insurance needs. They have a full line of insurance products available. Whether it is home, auto, boat, or life insurance, they will find a plan that is right for you. Just give them a call at 903-984-2917. That's Brent Rice State Farm Insurance, a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
The Cap House will embroidery almost everything.
Yeah, right. My belt?
Yep.
How about my shoes?
Yep.
T-shirts?
Yep.
Bags?
Yep.
Your purse?
Yep.
My jacket?
Yep.
How about our blankets?
Yep.
Towels? How about the kids' baseball uniforms?
Yep.
How about my jersey?
Yep.
Football uniforms?
Yep.
Okay, I got it. They'll embroidery just about anything.
903-986-9336.
What was that?
903-986-9336.
I'm sorry, I missed it. One more time.
903-986-9336. The Cap House, a little out of the way, but what they put on will stay.
Back to live action. Kickoff by Kilgore. Oh, it didn't go out of bounds. The runner back just backed up, thought it was going out of bounds. Jason, that was almost another one we could have recovered. It was unbelievable right there.
Yeah, that was that like to have been very dangerous. That like to have been the second time today we've had that happen.
Right, that they almost got that last drive by Kilgore took 4 minutes and 6 seconds. A 1-yard run by Matthew Hardy. The PAT was good by Izagara with 7:22 left to go in the fourth. Kilgore went up 35-14. 6-7 plays in that drive. All the Kilgore drives have been 7 and 6 plays. Now Needville will start at their own 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll have stacked receivers on the side. Now they'll send a man in motion. 3 receivers to the right. Sweeney looking for a place to go. No place to go. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's got pressure. The ball was caught at the sideline. Was he inbounds?
No, they're signaling he was out.
Okay, what a heck of a catch.
I was about to say, credit Jamarcus Jack with the heck of a catch, but unfortunately he was out of bounds.
Jason, not only was it a heck of a catch, he was looking into the sun and made that catch because they are in the sunny end of the field, so their players are looking back into the sun. So out of the shotgun again, 3 stacked receivers on the far side. And they'll take it, hand it off to Burton. They're right up the middle. Picks up good yardage on the play. Just going to be a couple yards short of the first down.
They're going to give him 7 on that run. That actually takes him to 101 yards on the day.
Burton over 100 yards.
And to be honest, he has been their offense today.
Yes, 3rd and 1. We knew that coming in to this game that he was going to be it. He came in with 308 attempts, 2,347 yards. Unbelievable.
Don making his way down to the he's
out of the handoff on the right side to Burton again, and he picks up the first down. We don't want to let up too much here and let them score quickly, but they pick up the first down. Gain all the way out to the 40, and quickly they're the line of scrimmage.
8-yard gain for Burton on that carry.
Now Sweeney goes up to his line and says some 3 receivers right, trying to put pressure. Now he looks to the sideline. I'm surprised they're taking this much time, trailing 3 scores. Now he's looking around. Kilgore showing blitz. They back out of it. Play action. He's got time. He's got a man streaking down. Intercepted by Kilgore.
Zaylen
Stoker intercepted it at the 20-yard line. And you know what, guys? That was actually a good throw. He just jumped up in front of him and literally took it out of the receiver's hands. As I look at the replay, I want to see that again because I think the receiver had it in his hands.
Well, actually,
he took it out.
Doug, I was sitting there watching it. The receiver was actually trying to play defense at that point because Stoker was waiting on the ball.
Yeah, he was short. But they both had their hands on it. But Kilgore will take over at their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10, leading 35-14. As you notice, Jason steps in. Don's making his way for the long haul. He may have to take 3 breaks to get down there. It takes a long ways from where we are to the field. Out of the shotgun is Brooks, still in at quarterback. Saylor and Rayshawn Williams in the backfield, picking his way through, looking for some place to go. Finally bring him down. I don't think we're going to see any passes this time.
Well, Doug, we've only seen 1 pass this half, and that was for the first down. The first time they ran it, it was a lateral. That second time I had it actually as a forward pass.
Right.
So only 1 pass in this second half.
That play covered about 4 yards.
4-yard gain.
Out of the shotgun, Kilgore taking their time, using all the play clock down to 5:30. Remind you to stay tuned for a GNX postgame show. I'll have the second half scoring summary. Jason will have the end of game stats, and Don will have Coach Fuller down on the field. Out of the shotgun again, hand off to Williams, tries to find someplace. Now he is going to maybe lose. No, they'll give him back, and Needville will take 1 of 3 timeouts.
They actually gave him a 1-yard gain on that.
And they will take a timeout. While they take one, let's take one with them. We'll be back.
We're so happy to serve you here at East Texas Hardware and want to thank you for supporting our economy by shopping local. We're your hometown hardware store, and you can count on us to deliver personal service. East Texas Hardware is a part of the history of Kilgore. We care about our community, our relationships, and the future that we're helping to build. We're members of the Kilgore Chamber of Commerce and Rotary Club. Our focus is all about community involvement, and we proudly support many local charities, churches, youth sports, and the Kilgore Education Program. Kilgore's our home. It's a great place to work, live, and play. East Texas Hardware thanks you for shopping with us and for supporting Ragin' Red Broadcasting and the Kilgore Bulldogs.
back to live action here at Reed Stadium as Don makes his way down to the field, and Needville took one of 3 timeouts. According to the scoreboard, they've got 2 left. That's what we have them with. So they're giving their players a rest and giving them a chance to regroup. So let's see what they do here. They've got it 3rd and about 6 to go for the first down. Kilgore does. So let's see if they come with everybody or what they do here. Rayshawn Williams in the backfield along with Brooks, taking their time. Of course, it's a timeout, so there's no point in. Rayshawn Williams on a sweep around the end. He makes a first down, still going, still on his feet, and stayed at, well, he thought he stayed in bounds, but he went out, but that gets them out of a hole and a big first down for the Bulldogs.
Give him 27 yards on that carry. Rayshawn Williams, 133 yards on the ground today.
Yeah, he has had a heck of a day. Parrish will check into the ball game as they all stand at the sideline and look for the play to be signaled in.
Waters in the backfield.
Yeah,
now.
Waters will come into the backfield. Kilgore the slot on the left side. Out of the shotgun. There's the snap. Hands off to Waters. Starts inside. Bounces outside. Picks up pretty good yardage on first down and keeps the clock moving.
4-yard pickup for Waters.
Yeah.
And there's some flags coming in.
Yeah, a little extracurricular. Let's see who they call it on.
A little frustration on Needville. You're the Kilgore side start to holler immediately.
Yeah. A little bit of frustration sitting in.
And Coach Giles does the right thing, takes the player immediately out of the
That's
game.
what you do. Good coaching job by Giles. On the far side, this 15 more. But Fuller stomping his foot, telling his players, you better back off of that. Just let them do all the penalties they want, but we're not going to retaliate. The scoreboard tells you just keep your cool.
And I think Fuller was also I think Fuller was actually looking for an ejection in that
it may have been what he was.
Well, the referee's over here by himself, and you got all the other referees on the far side.
That doesn't,
having conference.
Right, he's not even in on the conference. That is strange to see that. As Jason said, referee on one side of the field, 3 refs on the other doing a conference.
This is one big huddle right here.
Yeah, I don't know what takes so long to call unsportsmanlike, because you know that's what the call's going to be, unless they're thinking it offset.
Well, there's only one penalty on the field. There's only one flag out there, and no hats. So,
so
here we go. We're finally going to get to hear it. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense.
Yeah. So, you heard it from the ref, and this is going to put the ball all the way down inside. Let's see where they're going to finally mark it
all
down.
All the way down to the 33.
Yep, 33-yard line where they'll mark it. Kilgore will have it first and 10 from that spot.
Williams back in the backfield.
Yeah, he went out of bounds, Rayshawn Williams, so the clock won't start till the ball is snap. Slide over on the left side. Out of the shotgun again with Brooks at quarterback. Hands off to Williams, trying to pick his way. Runs into the back of his own guy, bounces off, and maybe even loses a yard on that play.
Well, the line judge on this side said no gain.
So
I didn't think he actually made it.
I didn't either. I didn't think he made the line of scrimmage, but they're going to put it right back on the 33. So it'll be no gain. It'll bring up second down. 4:18 left to go in the contest. Kilgore leading 35-14. Remind you to stay tuned for our GNX post-game show. I'll have the second half scoring summary. Jason will have our end of the game stats. Don will have Coach Fuller down on the field. Parrish in the backfield now, along with Rayshawn Williams. Brooks doing a good job of letting that clock run down. Takes it, hands it off, trying to get a corner turn. No place to go for Waters, and they won't get him on the ground, but the clock won't stop. That's the main thing. Made 2 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd and 8, but the main thing, Jason, is the clock's ticking.
Yeah, you want this clock to continue to wind. You want to end this game.
Right.
You want to keep everybody safe. You don't want any cheap shots. You don't want frustrations to kick in. You just want this game to end safely and everybody get out of here.
Yeah, Michael Dennis will split over on the far side for the Bulldogs. Over on this side for Kilgore, split out Chris Williams. Saylor in the backfield along with Rashawn Williams. He'll get it, go with a hole up the left side. Breaks loose a little. He's close to the first down. He may have gotten it.
Well, the far side's got him.
They've got him marked.
They gave it to him.
Yep, they gave him the first down. A new set of downs for Kilgore. That ought to put it away right there for sure.
10-yard gain for Williams.
And a first down. They'll spot the ball right on the, looks like about the 22-yard line. It's hard to say. Somewhere around maybe 23.
Right at the 22.
Yeah. We'll see where they go. Aubrey Saylor checks into the ball game. Williams checking. Waters with the handoff over the left side, trying to pull it out of his hands. They're trying to strip it. And he does a good job of just holding on and getting 2 yards.
Yeah, the linebacker for Needville came in, did exactly what you want to do, put a helmet on the football. Waters did a good job just to hold on to it because he did it perfectly.
Right.
And Waters and Williams, Doug, are basically running in and out on every single play. Waters comes in, Williams goes out, and they just keep switching them.
Yep, pounding that ball. 9th play of this drive coming up. Brooks comes to the sideline to get the play. 1:58 left to go. Kilgore High School football being brought to you by Raging Red Broadcasting. Doug Smith, Don Hedrick, and Jason Smith here at Randall Reed Stadium. Snap the ball to Williams. He gets it, goes over the left side before they finally push him back, but he picked up a few yards on the play. Going to give him 3-yard pickup. They're going to need about 3 more plays, Jason, to get this used up. On the 42nd now, they're going to say Needville takes a timeout. Let's take a break. We'll be back after this. Energy Wellfab manufactures a complete line of oil and gas equipment, as well as fabrication of custom vessels, piping, and structural steel. We are located on Highway 80 in White Oak, Texas. We have had a strong commitment to excellence for over 20 years. Our goal is to manufacture the best oil and gas processing equipment for our customers. Energy Wellfab, a name you can trust and a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Raging Red Broadcasting. Back out at Randall Reed Stadium here in Porter, Texas. And a timeout by Needville. They'll have 1 left. Last time they can stop it. They're doing the right thing, trying to put helmets on the ball and take it away from Kilgore. Kilgore, Case, and Brooks. Jason, for a kid that doesn't play quarterback all the time, he has done a good job of managing the clock.
He really has. He's been very composed. Like I said, he did have the 1 interception, but I mean, the Needville players were ready. They jumped that route. They saw that play.
Right.
Other than that, I mean, he's completed, I think, all but
3 or 4 passes.
Actually, that was all. He completed 6. He's completed 7 of 8, except for the interception.
Right. And a touchdown. Out of the shotgun goes Brooks. Takes it, hands it off, trying to get around the corner. Looked like Waters on the carry. And they're going to give him a first down. And that should really put it away. Kilgore really doesn't even need to score at this point. That was a first down. I believe, yeah, it's going to be first and goal to go.
Yeah, 6-yard pickup. That was actually Rashawn Williams.
Yep.
And another first down.
And that should do it.
Doug, that's the 12th first down of this half for Kilgore.
Yep, they ought to be able to just kneel it down right here.
And that's exactly what they're lining up to do.
They're going into the victory formation with Waters and Hardy and 1 man standing back really deep. And back there standing deep for Kilgore, number 17, Ja'Cory Walton. And they will kneel down. They'll have to do it 1 more time. 6-second differential. Lose 1 yard on it. And you can hear the Kilgore crowd telling you their pleasure.
And I'm telling you, Doug, this is a big Kilgore crowd that made the trip down here.
Yeah, that's a good Kilgore crowd. You can hear them roaring down there.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, you just saw the...
That'll be the last one. That'll lose 1 more yard, and they'll let it run out. Kilgore will get the regional playoff win with a 35-14 final score. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with our GNX postgame show.
This broadcast of Raging Red Football is made possible in part by Forest Home Baptist Church. Located on the Loop, God has been extremely active in the life of Forest Home. We currently offer a children's education building, a large multi-purpose building, a worship center, a state-of-the-art facility for our student ministry, and a Mother's Day Out program. Under the leadership of Pastor Riley Pippin, there's never been a more exciting time to be a part of Forest Home. Come find your church home with us as we pursue and experience the love of God.
East Texas Tire and Service Center is your local family-owned and operated tire and service center with multiple brands and sizes of tires for you to choose from. In addition to installations, one of our certified technicians can perform an alignment using the state-of-the-art Hunter alignment machine. We can also repair your front-end suspension or diagnose those dreaded check engine lights. East Texas Tire and Service Center is located at 700 East Main Street. That's East Texas Tire and Service Center, proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Raging Red Broadcasting.
This post-game show is brought to you by GNX Oilfield Products. They carry oilfield fittings, pipes, and tools. They also stock a supply of farm and ranch products such as fence posts, wire, and concrete. That's GNX, sponsor of today's post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody, and we are in our GNX post-game show. I'll run down the scoring summary, and Jason will have the end of the game stats along with Don's interview with Coach Fuller.